I drop some rocks. Tex fire plays with explosives. And the Wedgehog digs a hole. Plus, the stick does a lap in the Nikamata. Good evening, folks. As usual, I am messing around. How's it going? Oh dear. And as usual, I am joined by the indomitable Tex.
Howdy.
And the dastardly Wedgehog.
That's me.
Yeah, the people mentioned Top Engineer last time, or Top Engineer, Top Gear, Top Engineer, whatever we want to call it, and I fancied, well, with a bit of prompting from Tex, I have to admit. He's the sort of guy that pokes me 2.5 hours, 3 hours before a stream and goes, hey, wouldn't it be cool to have like an intro like Top Gear's one? And I'd be like, yes. But also, thanks. This is 2.5 hours before the stream is due to start. I'll get going then, shall I?
I don't even have to say it. I just offer the idea up and get the wheels rolling, and then it's like, off to the races.
I don't need much encouragement in reality.
2-3 hours, plenty of time.
So are you guys coming in? We have a G-Corp to destroy, and a rocket to steal, and a ship to fly out of here. Although we will now have to do a lap in the Nikamata. And someone needs to put on a white spacesuit.
I'll put the suit on.
Where is
the best
Gambon Corner going to be?
Not the worst.
Well, it's got plenty of downforce, I'm sure it'll be fine. Also, I need another death because I died trying to get to you.
We could have Gambon Corner up on the top of this this crater. It can be a lap of the crater.
Oh, I like it.
Well, so one of the things we've been talking about, guys in chat, let's see what you think of this, is when this series is over, obviously we're going to come back and have a little look around and create it and so on. But following that, I don't know if any of you remember the Scrap Heap challenges I was doing with Morph for a little bit. There's only a couple of weeks of Scrap Heap challenges, but I felt they were kind of fun. We might have to bring that back. But 3-way. Then it really would be Top Engineer. Review some ships, have a challenge or two. Activate the Wedgey. He seems to be inactive at the moment. No, he's alive. I was going to activate him with the grinder, but he seems to have activated himself. So, step 1, I believe, was ice, wasn't it?
Yeah, we need to top off the hydrogen tanks.
Just make sure we're ready to leave, and then it's time for some silliness.
Yeah, before we poke the beehive, so to speak. The hornet's nest.
Poke
Not
the beehive.
It's a hornet's nest.
I thought, it'd be more of a case of dropping a live grenade into the beehive and then running away.
Sort of, yeah, but still, same end result. Is this thing full? It feels really sluggish. No, it's not.
Probably just the same speed.
Looks like people are sort of down for the Scrap Heap challenge to return. I had a feeling there might be. Yeah, sort of, I don't know what you call it, Scrap Heap Space Engineer. Yeah, something like that. Bit of a challenge would come from chat each week, or the comments from the last week would decide what we build on any given week, and then there'd probably be a time limit to do the challenge in, and I don't know, maybe we'd also look at some ships from the workshop at the same time. Something like that. Could be fun.
Over here we had a show that was Scrapyard Wars.
Yes, we had a Scrapyard Wars. It was I think, nabbed from here, Scrap Heap Challenge. And yes,
probably.
Same sort of idea.
Did they have a... Sorry, go on.
The only thing we can't really do from the Scrap Heap Challenge, Scrapyard Wars thing is, I think the Scrap Yard bit itself doesn't translate very well. You could do it in survival, but it would make the stream take forever. You never get much done. I think it's better off to make it short and swift and limit people by having it in creative, and maybe if people have got some funky rules they can come up with, like okay, but on this one you can't use wheels or whatever, that's fine. But perhaps not make it survival based so it doesn't take forever to get anything done. Sorry, what were you going to say, Tex? I cut over you.
I was just wanting to know if somebody else had already gotten started on ice, or if I needed to do it real quick.
No, I'm on the ice at the moment. I should probably come back and refill my oxygen at the same time. So
I just moved the fire engine and the shot rod back over to the So much for being subtle. No, wait.
So much for subtlety.
So much for subtlety.
With Junkyard Wars, did it have a British guy presenting it out of interest?
I don't remember, to be honest. I should, but...
To be honest, a couple of months back I found like the entire series of Scrap Heap Challenge was on 4OD and I was so happy. Some of the things they ended up doing were absolutely ridiculous, like racing cars powered by what's essentially a big bunch of elastic bands.
See, the main problem that I have with all these conversions of British shows that we show over here is inevitably we replace the host and the parts that actually made it good in the first place.
That made it work to begin with.
Oh, yeah.
There is a bit of that. There is a bit of that. Not always, but sometimes.
Pretty much.
Well, there was
Why are chat getting annoyed that I didn't kill myself and that I did notice that I was running out of oxygen? That's not acceptable.
Because they're mercurial that way.
Poisonous.
Did either of you have the misfortune to see the US version of Red Dwarf?
Oh God, no, I
No,
didn't.
what
I
there
really,
was?
really don't want to.
Wow.
If there's
No.
ever a show I can't see being understood properly, it's probably Red Dwarf. I bet you they made it not... it wasn't lame, was it? I bet you they made it, like, good, if you know what I mean.
It was basically the exact same script, but with Americans reading it, and I think Kryson was still played by Robert Llewellyn. I think that was about...
What? That must have been a bit weird.
I mean, let's be fair, Kryson is your butler, and you've got to have a British butler.
I have to say, given that we started with it, I didn't mind American Top Gear. It wasn't
American
as good
Top-
as the original, but I didn't mind it. It had its own identity.
It's true.
It did.
It ended up with some
tried
hosts that weren't bad, etc.
I quite like the Russian Top Gear. If you ever saw that.
I did not.
No.
The image that jumps to my mind is probably not appropriate and probably quite stereotypical, but it is quite amusing.
Is it Cheeky Breeky by any chance?
It's not cheeky breeky, no. No, there was a series of videos by a guy called Twisted Nederland called We Love Russia. And
Yeah.
he mysteriously disappeared, this fella, and his channel shut down, but a few of them still exist, and that's mostly what jumped to my mind immediately.
I think in one episode they had I think they ended up copying it in British version, but there was like a race across St. Petersburg with a speedboat and some kind of car. I can't remember what the car was, but that was quite interesting.
Well, that sounds fairly fun. Chat's still going on about when the first crash and or death is going to be. Because
I've already died.
They don't believe that we can sit here, do things, and talk at the same time without the inevitable destruction of at least one vehicle. And I probably agree with them.
Well, considering we might very well end up with the destruction of multiple vehicles this stream.
Yeah, well,
and for the record, we are going to escape from Mars this time.
oh, are we? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There were doubters in the stream beforehand, so I just wanted to lay their fears at rest.
Whoa, she's sluggish. When loaded up, that is quite pretty. Nice colour palette here, at least with the right lighting. Best Top Gear skid is Clarkson in the Robin Reliant. I'm basically driving that as well. I should be accidentally rolling it, even though it flies.
so if that thing's the Reliant Robin, what on earth were all my drones? Were they like G-Whizzes or something stupid like that?
Quentin Tubb says there's a show in Australia called Fifth Gear. There was a show in the UK called Fifth Gear that was around when Top Gear was young. Admittedly, I think it was created intentionally as a competitor. Quentin Wilson is his name, I think. The guy that was one of the Top Gear hosts originally sort of split off and started making it as a more serious show once they started messing around too much on Top Gear for him. It did not do as well. It's still around, but it didn't do as well. The music's quiet. That's unusual. Oh god, Wedgey's running off in my drill craft.
Well, what else am I going to do? I can't afford to make a welder.
I was drilling in it.
Oh.
You kid. I just come back with a load of ice. That's all that happened. Where's the shot rod gone?
I moved it back onto the.
Is it on the Nico or is it on the?
It's on the subtle so that it would charge.
Oh, it's on the front. On the back, sorry. I'm on the front.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he panics. I was like, Wedgey's been at the shot rod. No, never.
I was considering bolting a drill onto the front of the shot rod and helping you, but
there's no spot for a drill.
I can get creative, don't worry.
Okay, seem to be infinitely amusing myself by all the variations on subtle for this ship. We now have subtle lighting inside.
Good to know.
Does it look like a 90s disco or
Oh
something?
god! Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened?
I'm sorry, but that is clang. I unlocked the shot rod.
Maybe unlocked the gear?
No, it's a toolbar button.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What the fuck, space engineers? It's chat's fault. They've been asking for this. And of course the music kicks in as well. God damn it.
I think we lost thrusters. Yeah, we lost thrusters.
We lost tons, man. No, I'm
that's
reloading.
That's a reload.
That is unquestionably clang. There's nothing I could do with a connector. There's always gone on is a connector. I can't cause that. Starting well. What I love is the appropriate music, the music that I can never find when I want it, started automatically when that happened. It was already on. It's like, hang on, what? It's that track.
Oh, the Benny Hill track.
No, it's not quite a Benny Hill track. I don't know what it is. More of a cartoon track than anything else, but or silent movie. Yeah, Gene, the shot rod seemed to merge through the surface of the Nico. Not Nico, the subtlety. And then, obviously, things did not go well from there.
Yeah, I turned everything on. I turned off the whatchamacallit, the internal dampeners, and then locked it.
Ooh, you might want to, thinking about things. I mean, this is not an acceptable course for it, but I remember someone saying something in the comments about how, well, on a reload, even though gears look locked, they're not.
That is definitely a bug, yeah.
So that might be worth having a look at. Although, in this save, there's the stuff already on the back.
The stuff's completely fucked in this save.
What do you mean the stuff's completely fucked in this save?
Yeah,
well,
it
the
loaded
spaceship
is
blown
save.
to smithereens.
But I loaded inside in the little mining vessel. Like actually
I've just spawned on the spaceship and it's on its back and
fuck. It launched itself off the ground on save load. There's still parts moving.
So
game.
Did you literally just reload the same save that we just did?
No. I loaded the save from 5 minutes prior, where I'm still inside mining. And it, on the save load, launched itself off the ground. Can you guys not join immediately?
Yeah, no. I'm out.
Let me load the thing up properly and then get you guys in, because this is all of a sudden looking like maybe the escape is not quite so guaranteed anymore.
No.
This chat has invoked clang somehow. There's some sort of ritual they went through earlier when they were yelling out for baying for death that has invoked clang upon us. I'm holding you responsible for this, guys. And +2 to the clang counter.
I'm just going to say the curse has finally been lifted from me.
I'm interested to hear your reasoning on
When
that.
I load in...
Well, I've had nothing to do with the last 2 clangs.
Lol. By the time I got my spectator camera into the crater, the Nico was upside down, flying through the air towards the mountain we just saw it at.
Okay.
Not the Nico, the subtlety. The Nico bounced like a lunatic when I... That was where my spectator camera was initially.
What the hell? It just worked the first time?
Yeah, indeed. What, when we initially loaded it and everything was fine?
Yeah.
I wonder if the ships are on the subtlety at that point and it's not locked down and some sort of... It's again, it's being suggested in chat by Ragnar, and I think that might be something we're looking at.
Yep.
So in this save, they're already locked there. Well, I'm loading an earlier one now, but in that save, they were already locked there. With it not locked to the ground, it does like a reconnection on load and does essentially repeats what we just had happen. We sacrificed a smart car to Clang. Is that the appropriate donation to Clang? Okay, right, in this save, the subtlety is not loaded up with the vehicles. In fact, I think this might even be the save we started with.
Okay, well. So, don't lock to the subtle.
Yeah, you need to lock that thing back down to the ground or something before we can.
Okay, will do. You ready for us to join then?
Yeah, I think we're clear. It's just a bit of a pain in the arse.
Famous last words.
Alright. I'm gonna go do some mining again. What were we talking about? We need to completely repeat our actions. That's the idea. Oh, God, maybe it was us that summoned Clang. Ooh.
Shall we, before we do anything, put the spaceship on a block that's locked into the voxel?
That might also be a good idea, on top of making sure it's relocked to the ground. People are saying don't use P to unlock. I didn't. It was on my bars. Look at every ship I've designed. Look at number 2 on this, for example. That's how I lock and unlock, is with the thing on my bars. Not via pressing P. Oh yes, there's another +1 to the clang clang counter.
Alright, I spawned in the freighter, so and I'm going to lock and unlock.
So if I remember rightly, I let chat go on about oxygen for... till I reached 11, I think. Was it 10? Either way, I got back
you go
in
check on
time.
you go check on the Neko because it was making weird noises when I was spawning.
Making weird noises when you were spawning. I think I'll push it to 10 this time. It's Madam Clang. I didn't realise Clang was a madam. I had not actually assigned a gender to Clang. I envisaged Clang as much more of a sort of overriding deity rather than something you might assign a gender to, but welcome, Madam Clang. I'm not a big fan of the physics messing, no.
The Neko's in one piece. I'm happy to report.
Lovely. Thank you.
When this thing is loaded up, it suffers a tiny bit from overloading on the power supply. Oh, can I safely lock to this thing? That's what's so weird. I'd done it with the little drone already, once.
We sort of have to. We have to. Might save right before doing
Yeah, that's literally what I was doing. But I'd done it with this little one multiple times and it had been fine. And then as soon as it happened with the other ones... Yeah, look, I've just unlocked. Fully unloaded of all the oxygen. I'm loaded up with oxygen. No problems. But the other ships? What on earth? Bender Silver saying, last time you trolled your chat about O2, Clang smited you down, so be careful.
Yeah.
Didn't Clang just do that? Didn't he preemptively smite there? Pre-subordination and whatnot?
We had and of course, we managed to lose our my welder and grinder too.
I picked them up. I'm bringing them over to you, Tex.
You're picking
They were on the
them up.
neck.
But we reloaded from the...
That makes absolutely no sense.
we reloaded from the first save, didn't we?
Or
Or was it not the first save?
It must not be.
Oh, okay. Because you weren't in the cryopods. Oh, okay,
Nope.
fair enough.
Found an elite welder and advanced grinder on the Neko, so I'm bringing them back for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No. Wait, Atmo is working on Mars. Yes, Atmo is actually not based on oxygen. It's based on gravity. Atmo thrusters, that is. Cause reasons. Or raisins, depending on which you prefer. It's like potato. It's really not. This game needs fish. Yes, it does. IoT can count. And then I could have had a proper title. So long, and thanks for all the frozen fish.
So basically, bird's eye fish fingers then.
Indeed. Need an objective for stone. No, I don't actually. I want to keep the stone. Because I'm going to be dropping it on G-Corp soon. I mean, obviously I'll go out and actually mine some specifically for that. It'd be way quicker, but there's no reason to get rid of it at this point either. And I've got almost nothing in there. All that clang was for the first set of trolling over O2. The next time he will demonstrate his full powers through his avatar, Wedgey Baldrick.
To be honest,
Still-
I prefer the idea of Clang being a woman because it's all very Doctor Who all of a sudden.
Okay.
Yawn. Yawn. Sim speed seems pretty decent at the moment.
I'm at 1.0, believe it
Yeah.
or not.
Slightly more friendly than usual. So how much of this ice do I actually need to get you, Tex? Like how loaded are we?
We were at like 55%, and I'm gonna tentatively say we probably need 200,000 or so.
It's filling at the moment, but I imagine I can't provide ice quick enough for it in reality. It'd be nice to have an accurate idea of how much ice we actually need to collect. At the moment we're looking sort of, most of them are approaching 58-ish. It's not too bad. What's this? It's Wedgey. Oh, fucking hell. Nicholas March with the £50 donation. I'm so used to saying dollars. Awesome, dude. Thank you. 15 weeks of great entertainment. I really don't want it to end. We'll be back with something new after this, man. Don't you worry. Not going to end here. This has been great fun, and hopefully we get off today, but even that's not guaranteed. Let's be realistic. But hell, that is a serious amount. Thank you, man.
Oh,
Really,
given the
really
result of
appreciate
what I
it.
just said with conviction that we were getting off, I don't think I'm going to repeat myself.
Yeah, don't say it again. Cryopods are panic pods. Just drop them out the bottom. I don't want to mine all day. Okay. Go mine. At least I got some cool jazz to mine with. and some cool chat.
If only we had another mining drone.
Funny that, isn't it?
We should have built one at one point, I think.
Yeah, we could build another drone. We don't have to just have one.
I'll get cracking on that now then.
Oh God, no.
No.
We want to do
I'm
something
just
else in
gonna-
this episode.
I'm just gonna build a carbon copy of that thing you've got, don't worry.
Okay. That's probably a good idea, to be honest.
Well, considering that that one of them is going to get used, I think we've already tipped our hand about our plans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People already know what the plan is.
So given that Wedgey's going to use one for his little caper,
What, do you think you want to keep one?
I don't know. I mean,
I'm thinking we're using a pair.
it would be useful to have one. I mean, yeah, we can use a pair, but it'd be useful to have one up in orbit in case to resupply this thing.
Yeah, but
Work
these
in
things
orbit,
don't
though.
have thrusters for that, and we can't build ion. So we'd have to put hydrogen on it. That doesn't work.
Okay, that's a good point. So you
Once-
can
once we're up
you,
there,
you
there's
can
no
replace Atmo with ion thrusters 1-for-1 fairly easily.
Yeah, I know, but we can't build them. I
Oh.
don't think.
Once we escape from Mars, then the restrictions of the scenario no longer count.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I mean, if we
got grand
continue
plans.
on from here, no, I mean just.
Even before Wedgey builds a large ship version. Don't build a large ship version, Wedgey. I don't think you will. That would take a long while. Without the welding stuff, that takes ages.
I don't even have a hand welder at the moment.
Well,
Or
good
a
start.
grind.
I can drop you off mine, given that all I'm doing is this right now. Although, do need to figure out a way of actually filling up the shot rod with stone, because I want to do some assault today. Wedgey has a cunning plan for G-Corp. He does. A very cunning plan. As cunning as a fox. Cunning as a fox who went to university, at Cunningham University, and studied and majored in cunning.
Wow. I'm avoiding the obvious question about what he majored in.
Wedgey,
Yeah.
did you need to build that right next to the conveyor board?
I did, yeah.
What, you want parts and stuff?
Yeah. Who'd have thought?
Okay, so if there's
Using-
nothing I can do to help that operation, I'm going to continue the other operation here, which is getting my my explosives device ready.
So you're basically going to fill the back of the fire truck with warheads, as far as I
Yeah.
understand it?
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Oh, IoT and count, if only the pound was still a third again the value of $1. If only that were true. Unfortunately, that is not the case.
I figure it's a good way of knocking loudly on the door.
Currently playing songbar is broken. That's not acceptable. Especially as this is a really good track. I will fix that when I get a moment. Thank you for the correct quote, Pink. I stumbled and got lost on that one.
Yeah. You forgot to give me your tools.
Did I forget? Or did I
Well, I'd like to
choose?
think you forgot. Because this will make it very, very bad for you later down the line at some point that I haven't decided yet. But
Why?
I don't know.
What, because I didn't give you my tools?
Yeah.
You're going to hate on me. I see how it is. He's just a taker. He's just a big fat taker.
Well, what am I trying to do now?
I don't know. What are you trying to do now?
Well, it beats me.
Trying to accuse me of whatnot. That's what's happening.
Look, I went down this rabbit hole with no idea what I was going on about, and I kind of like to leave it now, so...
You see, you picked the wrong person for that. I'm the man that likes to dive further when he doesn't know what he's doing. Just like, fine, let's just go esoteric and weird with it. Whatever.
But I would very much like a grinder and welder.
I can bring you a drill.
Well, that's
see if we have any
helpful for engineering a craft, isn't it?
It's a big fat one. It's on the front of my vehicle.
Tell you what, how about I just
Coming
make some
back.
here,
No,
Wedgey?
it's fine. I can give him a drill and a grinder and a welder and all the other stuff. He wants to build his thing.
We don't have anything that's cobalt? Wow, okay.
Well, I think all the cobalt was spent building my little death pod that you tried to drop on me. Or drop on G-Cup the other...
The death pod that was made entirely out of armor.
Yeah, heavy armor, which uses grids, which uses cobalt.
Oh, yeah, there's a welder and a grinder in the thingamajig. For some reason, I'm carrying solar cells as well. I can't tell you why.
I'm going to go take that then, and I'm going to grind that down, because...
Also, it's worth noting that we reloaded it since the dropping of that. It's actually still inside, so if you want to take it apart, go ahead.
I am.
Where's the med bay here? We own a med bay, I'm sure of it. I just don't know where.
Yeah.
I'm blind. Which floor?
Why is there a small reactor in this? My goodness.
I want a new head, firstly. I'm going to go with the blue head in honor of Morph. And I'm going to get some health. But with that low on cobalt, I might have an excuse to go and kill some things.
Yes, go kill something, please. Get us cobalt. That'd be awesome. And then you don't have to do silly drilling.
Tally ho! I've
Speaking of
done
which,
a fair bit of
where are
drilling.
we at on fuel?
I've done a fair bit of drilling already. I've done 3 trips.
True. That was not a slam. That was just a...
I know, I'm just saying. Right. We should be starting to fill up anyway. There's a shipment of something. It's a motor shipment.
Ooh, perfect.
Nuclear option is always a thing, apparently. And I don't remember them adding nukes to Space Engineers. I wouldn't be against it. But I don't think it's happened yet. Morph was not a red chappie. Jack was a red chappie. Morph was a blue chappie. And a bit of a fool. And potentially responsible for all of our problems. That aren't on Mars. He was responsible for all the problems that were over there. And then we exchanged him for Wedge. And now we have all new problems.
Well, you know, got to rebrand every now and then.
Rebranding. Yes.
Oh, Jarplay suggesting Morph plus Wedgie equals interesting stream. Yeah, mentioning that, one of the thoughts I did have for the Scrap Heap Challenge was to have some guests on from time to time. So you've got me, Tex, and Wedge. Obviously, is return, sort of repeat pretty much the presenting staff, but could easily invite a few other people on board.
Oh,
This
I thought
week.
you were about to say repeat offenders.
Repeat offenders would have worked, yeah. But we could easily, you know, get Shaq in, get Morph in, or even go further afield. We'd be like, hey, LSG, come be on our Scrap Heap Challenge.
Only if he goes, hello there, I'm Aaron.
And welcome.
And welcome to Scrap Cheap Heap Challenge.
Scrap cheap. Yeah.
Scrap Cheap. Ooh, Scrap Cheap. I kind of like that, actually. I don't know why, but...
I might not get this in time. It's going to be tight. Yeah, people are pointing out that we could, and this has been mentioned in comments as well, we could technically change the ownership of the warheads we create to G-Corp and thus hacks it up. But that is hacking it up, in my opinion.
It seems cheap.
It is a bit cheaty.
I mean, unless we can come up with a good sort of, in-universe reason why we would be able to do such things.
I'm surprised that
by, like,
you're...
spoofing their IFF or something. But
I'm honestly surprised that Wasted is opposed to cheating.
Well, we haven't exactly cheated. We haven't cheated so far.
No, but Wasted is partial to a bit of cheatery every now and then. I mean, if you've seen his streams on Twitch where the community comes in, he does tend to pull some kind of bullshit on us so that we all lose or die horribly.
Ever would I pull any sort of bullshit. It's slander. Just slander. Right. I failed there. It got too close to the base. I could only do one run, and I was kind of wary on that one run. Didn't take much in the way of damage, just a bit of armor damage, but I missed the shipment. It was too close to the base.
And of course, there are the plucky underdogs that fit scoops to their racing vehicles to try and stick it to the man.
Fire Gaming guys, I tell thee, just drop gyros, Wasted. That's vicious. That is horrible. I can't do that. Surely that's banned under some sort of convention. Oh, I forgot my skybase.
So, gyros aren't allowed, but you did drop me on them. I thought that would be worse.
Well, evidently not.
Well,
he didn't exactly make it very far, did he?
I feel like if there were Geneva conventions and space engineers, there would be rules about gyros.
That's what I'm saying. Gyros are the one.
I didn't make it that far, but, considering the kind of firepower they had down there, I'm surprised it got as far as it did.
Standard course and heading.
I'd love to salvage Mickey's because it doesn't work. Unfortunately, Duckroll the bastard went and made it invulnerable. So you can't. Because he didn't want you grinding your way through it in order to access the storage that he'd used to make it work. So obviously he made it invulnerable for even in working games because he figured the people would immediately go, well, where's all this stuff coming from? Why don't I just grind through this wall and get it myself? Oh, Crazy Ivan with the £5 donation. I'm far too inebriated to understand what's going on, but if it wasn't, would it be as fun? I know that feeling, dude. I do. Not tonight, but on some nights, yes. Well, that was a bit of a pointless journey. Was it with Cobalt primarily we're missing?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to land at my skybase and disappear for 2 seconds because there is an animal outside my door tearing at the carpet, and he needs a foot introduced into his environment. This is normally sufficient to inform him that that is not cool, and perhaps he should go and do his shenanigans somewhere else. Oh, pair rights. Oh my god, not pair rights. Oh, now I remember. The skybase is actually quite hard to land on. I'm forgetting pistons, landing gear, and wild wedgies in my Geneva Convention. No, I don't think so. You can't ban them. They're your standard weapons of war. Yeah, what you do with them is your own problem. Normally, self-inflicted injuries is what you get from those things. Gyros, however, gyros don't just self-inflict. Gyros inflict on everybody. Yay, Skybase!
Yeah, they don't just destroy you, they destroy the whole universe.
I think I actually managed to cripple the motor shipment enough that while it is heading back to base, it's heading back to base at like 0.1 of a kilometer an hour or something. It still hasn't made it. It was only 2 kilometers away when I left.
Wedgey, you managed to make your thing yet?
Oh, it's getting there.
Okay. I'm gonna forbear using any more metal grids and let you have the rest.
Well, thank you.
Build railguns. Sounds like a dangerous endeavor. I will return in 1 second. Cats needs kicking. What's this? Rocket launchers at the rear? Single shot rocket launchers as well. Using a load them from the front and then give them the good news.
Indeed.
I feel I should be a little clear here, just in case some animal rights activists chase me down. I don't actually kick the cat. I have a water pistol and one of those Mr. bottles. He does not like the Mr. bottle if you get close. That is easily sufficient, far better than any sort of foot could have possibly be. Okay, so is there warheads in there as well?
Yep, already in there.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. He didn't go short either, did he? Look at that.
Oh no.
Okay, I should get back here and...
All available space.
Shot rodder's got a bit of damage. Did any shipments happen to do anything while I was chilling? No.
But I have learned from my experimentation process and decided to not arm the warheads or put them on the sensor until I'm ready to actually do this.
Oh, what a clever idea.
Yeah, well, once you pull the pin, Mr. Grenade is not your friend.
I don't have any friends called Mr. Grenade.
Nobody has a
Old
sniper
saying.
rifle.
It's a somewhat strange selection of friends you have there, Tex.
No.
I'd like to say this right now. That as soon as the stream where I was in Wasted room ended, he pulled a sniper rifle on me.
And?
He might... Well, I don't know. I just thought I'd share that with chat and text because, you know, you turn around and then there's this gun pointed at you. It's like,
Nobody
oh
likes to
god,
snitch.
really?
Nobody likes to snitch.
I feel like
just-
I should be clear, it was an unloaded airsoft gun.
I don't know, you turn your back for 1 minute and then there's a gun in your face.
Getting me in trouble, Wedge. I just... Got animal rights, gun rights, everything now. Just fucked. Could someone repair the bottom of the wedge?
Well, I hope you didn't see that, but I'm guessing you did.
Wedge.
I'm dead.
I heard it. What did you do?
I did a boot.
Oh, God.
Oh, Wedgie. This is why we can't have nice things.
I've never had nice things.
Technically speaking, I should probably only put one load worth of missiles in all these containers.
Also, my backpack despawned before. Oh no, it's here now. Never mind.
Oh, did you kill yourself while doing it?
Oh
Bravo.
yeah, I died because the cockpit smacked into the ground and crushed me. So.
Yeah, I grabbed my welder back.
Oh god damn.
Well, I need to repair the damn ship, and I come back to ask you to do it, and... Well, you can see how well that's going to go. Oh, God. Ellie, £2 donation should have finished him then and there.
The hatred is strong.
It has begun. It has begun, and with I can't kill you with a welder. It doesn't work like that. You can't actually click it. It doesn't start. So you can chill,
Okay.
Wedgey. Thank you, Ellie. £2, $2 this time. Sorry. Maybe I can kill him with a wedge. No, I can't. I was correct. However, how did this happen?
I might have ground the support that was holding it to the freighter, and thinking that it was level, it wasn't. It ended up just sliding off the deck. I tried jumping in to take control of it. Didn't work. I died.
Okay, well, there's a cargo container on the side of this thing here. I'm putting the welder in there. You got it?
I got it. Do you also have the ground?
No, I think Tech's got that one.
No.
I have a grinder. Do you need it?
A grinder would be useful.
Okay.
Metal grid shipment. Fuck yes.
I just threw it in one of the cargo containers on the freighter.
Thank you.
Yeah, Nicholas, you did used to be able to kill with hand welders, but you can't anymore. There's a metal grid shipment, so I'm off.
Good luck. Have fun.
Ah, perfect. That is exactly what we need
literally
too.
exactly what we need. It's what we're using, so...
Matter of fact, if for some reason you need me to join you, I'll be happy to.
No, it doesn't appear to be escorted at the moment, so I think we're pretty clear on this one.
Okay. Wedge, did you find the grinder?
I did. Thank you.
Problem with the last one was simply that I couldn't take it at the right angle because it was getting too close to the base, so I had to do like the sideways strafe, which never really works that well.
Wedge, do you need any assistance from me?
Well, the help that I need, I don't think you can provide.
Yes.
Is there a straitjacket mod in Space Engineers? Enforced hands in pockets?
I just need Matron to take me away again, back to my happy place.
Display computer. Oh, I miss easy inventory.
Quick! Put gyros in front of the shipment. I don't think that works, Fargaming. I think we have easier routes than just building gyros in front of them in the hope. I know they're deadly, but that's not how to implement gyros. Gyros are best implemented. This is letting some trade secrets out here. Gyros are best implemented in what's best known as the gyroscope minesweeper approach, which is where you build a shell for whatever design you're making, and then on the inside of the shell you attach the gyroscopes, but you ensure that they're attached both in a way where you cannot possibly see them without having to remove blocks that they might potentially be attached to, but also that they aren't attached to the internal blocks in any regular way. So they aren't all attached to the outside, maybe some are attached to the inside as well. And thus, you create Gyroscope Minesweeper. I'm going to have to wait a little bit on this one. He is a bit slow. He's still a bit too close to the base. It was the closest one. That is fine. Time for a sip of my beer. Wish if I had some rock, I could practice, but I don't.
We are at 70%, so I guess I'm going to go get some more ice, because it looks like we're out of ice now.
Yeah, the
How many
load
loads
you
of
bring
ice
back
was that
doesn't.
to
That
get
was
from
3.
55 to 70?
3.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why having a second one would have been good.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, working on it.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Oh god, Vadir. $20 donation. Been a while since I figured. So figured I'd donate to the Liquid Keyboard Fund. No, I haven't bid the keyboard in ages. Don't. You're tempting it now. Thank you, man, but I suppose if you get up to the point, which you must be some point real soon, because you've donated tons, which I really appreciate, you must be getting to the point where you can actually pay for the keyboard that you inevitably destroy. It's called turning it around. It's good.
I hear flying.
This is me doing a rudimentary landing on the front deck. It's all good. No damage.
A rudimentary landing, it's all good, no damage. This means that was I think in Wedgey's terms, rudimentary means I don't have all of the engines I need for this, but I'm doing it anyway.
That is exactly what I meant.
Okay. It's
You see, I've learned to speak the Wedgey over the times. Last few months. Actually, I'm intrigued to see whether or not this guy. I'm not going to get into range with him. No. Oh, I'm too close. I was going to see if he. Are you going to run into the hole? I think he's going to run into the hole. Yeah, he is.
Are you done with the grinder, Wedge?
Not quite, I'm afraid. I won't be much longer.
Okay, because I kind of need to. Not bad. So you're using the grinder on that or the welder?
Well, knowing me, I'll probably end up needing to grind something off because I'll cock it up. So.
Okay, well, I kind of need a grinder, and we're
right. I'll stick it in the in one of these.
Connector. Oh, all right.
There is a grinder somewhere in the ship.
That's fine. I can find it.
Oh wait, no, that was my welder. Sorry.
Can you stop that, please?
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Not you. It's this thing that's trying to get away from me at high speed, even though it's pretty much already broken. Stop it. Holy shit. Look at this thing. There we go. It also did a fair bit of damage to something on this. Somehow something internal. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Dex?
Yes?
You need to fly out to where that beacon is. I just got out of the fucking ship by mistake.
Okay.
And as such, I've had to respawn back here. So while the shipment is dead, that's where the shot rod is. And my
Okay.
corpse.
You want me to wait until you're here? So
I
we
am
can...
here.
Okay. Let me leave Wedge the welder and grinder real quick then.
It's because I got
You can
out
continue his
and
work.
my jetpack wasn't stopping me or slowing me down at all. So I hit the dampers button, which was the wrong way around.
Okay. Hopping in?
Mm-hmm. Right, let me just update this counter here. Wedgey has had like fucking at least 3.
Yeah.
And up to 55.
Oh, come on.
I don't think the rod will be crashed. I think it'll be floating there still. It's got plenty of fuel and it seemed to be stationary. But
Somebody else is using the ship.
do you want me to get in and out?
Hang on a second. Yeah.
You're still connected up. You're not connected, dude.
I know, but I also couldn't operate because you were taking over.
Right. No
Okay,
one
so-
calls Ellie. Go away.
Where's the beacon?
It is the metal grid shipment.
Did you send it in chat? Because I'm not seeing it in my
because
list.
there was not a beacon. I can't. You can see it as
okay.
red.
Yeah,
You see
never
the metal
mind.
grid shipment?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
When I'm dead, I can't make a GPS because you don't have access to that stuff. So yeah.
It's the one that's 11.3.
Yeah. The shot rod was pointed at the HQ. It was not drifting. Fix music bar. Sorry, what is going on with the music bar? Oh, there we go.
Taxi fire. I like that.
The music bar is massive. What's going on here?
I'm not a taxi. I'm an Uber. I'm offering him a lift. Because all the best taxis have a warhead payload.
Oh yeah, we really got to be careful here. Even the back of this is still filled with warheads.
Oh god.
What could go wrong? I am not seeing the shot rod. Are you?
No, you won't be able to see it until it's quite close. It is quite tiny,
Okay.
and it's right by the marker.
Ground base. I see an inner convoy escort.
I'm not saying tools. Yes, I don't have any tools. I know. I'm not bothered about tools. I've got techs.
Who also
Bothered
doesn't
about-
have tools
Oh shit.
because I left them for Wedgey to use.
Yeah, well that's my problem as well.
Good job. Right, I'm going to put the tools on the freighter, so if you need them, you can get them, and I'm going to start doing something useful for one.
Oh, he says that.
I'm still not seeing it. Any luck yet?
As I said, head literally towards the metal grid beacon shipment, which was that direction. I don't know why it's now disappeared. Oh, it hasn't. There you go. But literally, I'm right by it, and you're, as far as I can see, currently not heading at it. Yeah, I can see it now. For hovering where I expect, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. Your broadcast must not be on.
It doesn't have an antenna.
Constantly under threat. Possible pirate activity.
It's also you don't need to worry about the convoy. The convoy's taken out. But there's tons of stuff here we could collect if we had tools.
Yep. I could actually pick it up.
That could work, although, yeah, your braking thrust at the moment seems to be.
A little anemic.
That was looking bad for a second, Tex.
Speed's actually not even that bad, he said.
Yeah.
Notice how I'm not actually pointing directly at anything that I don't want to destroy.
Everyone's like, oh, it's going to have drifted off. It's got forward thrusters, for God's sake. This thing is slowly rotating on the ground. Thing is, we're not going to be able to do anything with it without tools. There's nothing in that truck.
No. We literally have no cobalt, so we couldn't make any tools after we lost them on the last clang glitch.
Okay, let me search the ground here then, because I suspect that the damage I did to this thing... Oh, that's a brave move. I suspect the damage I did to this thing may have left some of its cargo actually on the surface rather than...
Oh, okay, it's rotating me. Apparently, I don't have enough oomph to actually drop that.
But I don't think it's the oomph, I think it's the fact that it's still active to some extent. Like, it's doing stuff, it's got a gyro still. That's why it was still spinning, so it's still spinning against you even when you pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Well, if nothing else, I could shoot the stupid tires off. How about that?
Bob Bobbington? thank you for the recommendation, but I've been meaning to do a video on that for the last couple of days. I streamed it last week, and indeed, it is a very good, fun little free game. Cosmeteer, for anyone who's wondering.
Quit moving.
It won't. You need to kill the gyro, not the wheels.
Okay.
And if I remember rightly, gyros have quite a lot of health. Because they have so many components.
Okay, I think it's dead.
You may well be able to pick it up now. Without that gyro one.
Yep.
How much cargo did we lose? Oh, both containers are still there. Actually, I didn't do too... I did alright with this thing. I just didn't get out of the ship in a very sensible manner. Next stalker's out tomorrow. McMister. McMister. Interesting. Shot rod still seems to have survived okay. Got some guiding in.
I think I'm right over him.
Okay. That better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was the gyro still trying to spin itself back to home, basically.
Doesn't quite. It still wants to drop slightly, but I think it's doable.
I think it's probably still got bits attached to it, if you know what I mean, like actual loose parts sitting on it. That tends to pull the model around.
Yep. Well, maybe we can go pick those off. That's not a bad idea.
I might be wrong, but that's often the cause of sort of some weird pulling when you're flying around, if that's what you're experiencing. We need a thing on the bottom of the shot rod so we can make some hideous amalgamation of the three in a tower and use all of the thrusters.
I'm not seeing random parts.
Oh well, then it's just heavy.
I wonder if it's like actually internally dampening or something.
Nah, there's no
Is it-
thrusters in there.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery 23380.
I think you just disconnected when you did that.
Yeah, that was a weird glitch.
There's a bulletproof glass shipment inbound. We really kind of want to get moving. It has a turret on it.
Okay.
It's 1.9 kilometers away.
Okay. MRA experiment site.
I'd just get some really decent height and worry about coming down the other end. Buy yourself some margin, you know. Stream, chill. It's not O2 I'm running out. It's out of. It's hydrogen. Doesn't matter. I'm in the ship. I'm not about to get out of it. Just running cover for techs.
Yeah, it's definitely maxing out with this load. That's okay. Good.
I can give you a little push.
Nah.
Nah? Okay.
That's okay.
You're all good.
Kind of amazed it's working at all, to be honest.
Hello. Another skybase.
My luck, I'm gonna run into one. Since I can't actually see straight ahead of myself because I am tilted forward towards the sky to maintain my altitude.
You're going at a decent speed though, so that's kind of working. I'm not gaining.
Yeah.
Shush, Farrell. Not about to get out of it, he says, recovering the ship he jumped out of to his death a few minutes ago.
Did you pick up your stuff?
It was long gone. We took too long to get there. The backpacks don't hang around that long. I don't think I had any tools. At most, a welder. Again, I'd handed them all over to Wedgey. Well, Dex has made good progress so far. His vehicle's converted and is carrying back another vehicle. Which I took out, but had problems. And Wedgey has crashed the thing.
Well, I fully rebuilt it, and it's currently charging up while I'm doing some ice mining.
Okay.
Oh, excellent. See, there we go.
He's getting useful, eventually.
We have two miners
Takes him a
now,
bit of
so-
warm-up, but he does get there.
I mean, it's not like I spent 8 hours the other night playing Survival Space Engineers.
I was
or anything.
just about to say, it's not like you said literally before this stream, it's alright, I've spent a bit of time in survival now.
We weren't going to point that out.
Don't worry, I'll be the architect of my own humiliation.
Not that I'm a huge amount better. Although I am the one that's been in combat scenarios, so at least there's something shooting at me to cause it a lot of the time. Should really be keeping an eye on Tex, seeing how he's making this descent, because
Carefully making this
yeah,
descent.
indeed, that was not looking like a fun load to be having to run down this hill.
Well, it's not so much even the load so much as it's leads to some interesting hitches in the sim speed and frame rate. Like it's like physics is constantly sort of catching up with me. Okay, I think I'm going to drop this. Or if you're done on the front of the ship, I'm just going to drop it there out of the way.
Yeah, we can tear it apart at the front. Dickie Moorfield with some interesting suggestions. With a little bit of modification, maybe we can... Nice. We can perhaps make it so that we can actually set up a scenario in which we basically kill G-Corp by dropping their own convoys on them.
Oh, I like this idea. All right, and it's down, and I am not getting any close to it with my fire truck.
No, I can understand that, but I really quite like the idea of dropping their own convoys on top of people.
All
Something
right,
did
I do need one of
to-
those horizontal connectors, since they're both occupied right now.
Hang on, I'll move one of them.
Not the shot rod.
Gene White is saying, I watched his survival stream. What are you suggesting?
I don't know. That's
You're disparaging
that's
my
a
poor Wedgey.
loaded phrasing there. Did he put survivor in quotation marks?
Did he end up turning on creative mode? Is that what happened?
I might have needed to cheat something in, given that a mod was bugged.
Oh, I see. I see.
I will say it was the plane parts mod, and whatever I tried to do, I couldn't spawn, add a wheel to the landing gear, so we basically built an entire plane, and then I came in with creative mode, deleted the one we built, and then pasted in a duplicate of it that had the wheel.
Likely story.
Okay. How we
Okay,
doing
so there are
for-
no grinders in the cargo, so someone else is going to have to grind this thing
Yep.
down so that we can
Wedge.
make some grinders.
Do me a favor first. Just grind down the
Grind and repair the cargo container so we
grind
can
and
get
repair
the
the
grids.
cargo container so we can get the grids out, and I'll make some more tools.
Okay.
I always get a little worried when Wasted stands back and starts taking pictures.
I'm not taking pictures, I'm just giving people a better view on the situation, given that I'm not currently involved and can't be. Why not make it a little cinematic?
Hey. So what's in 30 frames a second?
24, bro. 24, come on.
Oh.
Get good.
Oh, forgive me for not being cinematic enough for.
Well, your
Okay,
brain might
I think
operate
our
into it,
our
therefore.
grid problem may be handled. There's 300 in each of these containers.
Oh shit. See who brings back the good stuff with the help of someone else.
You saying you can bring back the bacon,
I got the bacon.
fry it up in a pan?
I got the bacon, bro. Got all the bacon. I got your bacon.
Okay. Okay, I'm trying to get past you, sorry. Okay.
I'm also still pretty useless.
Okay.
It looks like that motor
so
shipment still hasn't made it back to base, which is amusing.
Similar to... let's...
Help. What can I do? Where's the mining vessels? Are they on the front?
Well, there's one on the front and there's one on the back.
I'll go get the one I built. I trust that one. Was this about brown sauce? Someone in chat saying something about brown sauce. Don't get me started on brown sauce. I got in trouble for the last stream.
For brown sauce? Are you kidding me?
Apparently, no, it wasn't brown sauce. It was the fact that I specifically, it was Daddy's sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
We have officially gone into regionalisms, have we?
No, it was more the innuendo created, therefore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There was talk of sausage and the like.
Oh.
And people got a bit carried away. Let's put it that way.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just gonna leave it right there.
No, I'm not doing English breakfast at 2 a.m. again. That did not go well. Belly was not amused by that particular
Okay,
trick.
we have tools.
Yay!
I'm even gonna make some mining tools just to be on some drills just to be on the safe side.
I'm getting ice because I'm a good boy. Although I do need to get stone soon because I do kind of want to rain hate on you, Jacob. I want to do
I think that's a great idea.
Because, like, we in reality, we can't be that far from taking off here, really, can we? We want the tanks full just in case something weird happens in space. But the ship's done, isn't it?
Pretty much.
More or less.
So it is just about raining whatever hate we can have. One at a time. The Three
Oh.
Stooges plan.
Connection error?
Yeah. I think
Oh, is it that time?
it might be.
Well, that doesn't normally get me, but
Okay, where were you? Who am I killing?
hang on.
Both
so
of
let me
us.
let me see if I can actually get to a cryo chamber here. And let the server catch up with me.
Wedgey's moving. Tex is still.
Yeah, go ahead and kill me.
Ellie, I go get
I'm
dinner
the-
and you're losing your PG rating is what I come back to. We never had a PG rating. Let's be very clear, we never had a PG rating. I wonder where Wedge is off to. Anyone got any wise ideas? He's on a mission. Kind of want to go and drill him. Well, it's a legitimate drilling. The sim speed just feels like it's gone to absolute trash. Hasn't gone that bad, but bad enough. Look at him, he's off. No, 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 no. The engines are supposed to slow you down. The fuck?
What's happening?
The sim speed is lying, and I've just crashed the miner I was in.
Okay.
Yeah, the sim speed is lying. This is not 0.75. No. Let's do a little test here. I'm at 106. Let's see how long it takes me to slow down. Ready? Point down here. Okay, that's not too bad, I suppose.
Yeah, I've got no connection to Steam.
It's a bit too much weight from the eyes, and it's a bit just... Look, the actual delay here, look at, again, look how long it takes me to accelerate. Holding, 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 holding. Right, we're at max speed. That's not correct. Anyway, I need to go and restart Steam apparently, because it is that time. Have I disconnected? Yeah, I've disconnected. Which is what doesn't normally happen. I'm off Steam. Fuck. What am I supposed to do about that?
Well,
Give me
I
a
was
moment,
off
fellas.
too. So
We're off. We're off as well. So yeah, I guess it's that time of the evening where they all take a bio and come back in a couple of minutes.
yeah, it sounds like a plan.
I'm back on.
Yep, I'm back on also.
I'm not.
Steam's having its little fit. Right. I'm going to exit and relaunch Steam as well because it does its server 000 rubbish. Make sure you guys
Okay.
do the same.
Yep, I just did.
Good, good.
And I'll be back in a second.
Bacon toasted with brown sauce, a good start to the day. This is correct. David Barry, you speak the wise words. Get some bacon, put it in the bread, add the brown sauce. It is good. Now I want bacon. But my fridge is broken, so I can't have bacon. No fry up tonight. I have no fridge. Oh, that's the wrong save. No! Well, now I'm loading the wrong save, so that's wonderful. I guess I should probably actually take the necessary be right back as well, given that this is forcing that sort of thing. Go, coffee. Have a coffee, have a smoke, grab a beer, whatever is necessary.
I'm back. Sorry, folks. I know this isn't the most entertaining thing to watch, but it is also part of just playing Space Engineer sometimes.
Let's see if Wasted can load the right save this time. Could it be a thing?
I'm hopeful.
Gotta be this one.
You think he's going to go online too?
Nah, that seems a bit excessive. Let's talk of online.
It's what people in the future have, online stuff.
It amuses me how often my the little sort of videos I've got as the Be Right Back, live soon thing, line up with music I'm listening to, even though it was never the music that they were made for. Yeah, this one's doing it really quite well. Kind of ridiculous.
I'm going to let you load and make sure you're in the right save before I start trying to.
Well, this was a save from 8 minutes ago. I feel like that's about right.
Sounds good.
Of course, this does mean, once again, the loss of all of the tools. It's not only us that's losing tools. It's worth noting.
Yeah.
The game does have a certain thing against us as far as being allowed to keep our tools is concerned.
On the plus side, at least we've got the cobalt we need for the tools.
Bromulus
Indeed.
with a $10 donation, and he has got it. Wait, no fridge means no cold beer. That cannot be allowed for the cold beer / fridge fund. Yeah, you figured it out, man. You have figured it out. If Wasted is a bit cranky at the moment, that's because the fridge isn't working, which means he's got to somehow pull some sugary pokery with the fucking freezer. And occasionally he freezes beers, or realises that he doesn't have a cold beer and stuff like that, and it's not good. Same in the morning. You wake up, no cold Red Bull.
So, would it be actually helpful if I pointed out that you could use the freezer to make ice and put the ice in a cooler to cool the beer without freezing it?
Jesus, complicated talk.
Okay.
Alternatively, there is a fridge
Okay,
in the games room, so if he's willing to walk all the way down the garden.
Yeah, but you having been here know exactly, like... I'll be like, hey, hang on a second, guys. I need to go get a drink. I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Pretty much. It actually did take me a while to work out how to get out of the upstairs of his house and get to that place in the first morning, so... I say first morning, it was more like, 2 o'clock
Because
in
the
the afternoon.
corridor
when
was
I got...
confusing.
Your house is a 3D labyrinth.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's one straight corridor. What the fuck?
Well,
What's wrong with
getting
you?
from that one straight corridor to the exit's like a 3D labyrinth.
God help you if you ever end up in an actual one. How are we doing for ice tech? I took off without checking. Sorry.
I don't know.
Why not?
Not loaded yet.
That's what I suspected. I should check.
I'm sure it needs ice.
Yeah, but I want to have some glimmer of hope that it might be done soon,
Yes.
and thus I need to see how much that is.
We are at 80%.
80.
Yep. 80.
I'm going for it, man. That's good. That's good.
I'll give you a hand.
And the grinders and welders that I just queued up are still here because we hadn't picked them up yet. So we didn't even lose them.
The other fridge is not mine to move, so no, I cannot just move the other fridge to the house. It is there in an area, communal area that I use myself, but it is not mine. So, no, that doesn't work. I've been trying to fix the stupid thing with a hairdryer and like proper de-ice it and then get at the electronics, but there's something wrong with like one of the thermostats, I think, that is beyond my electrical capability.
Oh God. Okay. I walked out the door and all I saw was the drill that's on.
Or Wedgey's one.
Is that the one?
I would imagine
The
so.
blue-
I'm drilling ice, so
No, I'm looking at the blue one. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm bugged
yeah, I'm over in the ice pit.
because
But
I see you just sitting there.
has it stopped now? Out of interest.
Yeah, it's stopped now.
So it's still tracking what I'm doing.
This is not tracking where you are.
GG.
Tell you what, let me stick myself in a cryo chamber and see if that fixes it. No, it's still there.
You know what was missing from this ship design, Wedge? I'm not sure if you put any on, but it could have done with some lights.
Yeah, I noticed that now.
Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, and
Though if you leave your suit flashlight
yeah,
on, that
if
might
you leave your suit
yeah,
light on, it does help. It's just
Yep.
it's got like
you
annoying
get shadows.
shadows in it.
Interesting
Yeah.
little bars, yes. Shadow bars of the cockpit. Okay, we'll try this again.
Yeah, well, Max, we actually know we're already capable of leaving the planet with the hydrogen we have. It's more about being prepared for eventualities and madness, both of which are likely to happen, I think.
And yes, Wolfmax, I am going to use the decrease throttle because otherwise you waste a lot of hydro. But thank you. If I didn't know that technique, it would have saved me a lot of grief.
Even before Wedgey crashes, and yeah.
Speaking of which, who won the betting pools this time?
Convoy dispatched. Delivery X5398. ETA 35.
Oh,
I'll
look,
survive.
you're not here anymore. Perfect.
We knew it was happening.
What happened, Wedgie?
He underestimated the fullness of these things.
Oh boy.
There was a bit of a jerk in the
Did it get destroyed?
sim as he went down, but I think it's mostly gone. Yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk off into the sunset and shoot myself now. Oh bollocks! The sun's already gone down. Never mind.
You have to wait 24 hours. 22 hours or whatever it is.
This is just spare now.
Can I pick up ore by drilling it?
Yes. You can indeed.
You get my drift, Wedgie?
Yeah.
You want to clear the parts away so that I don't do any
Hang on, I
damage to
need
the
a
thrusters.
grinder. Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing a couple of donations. Robbie O'Brien, sorry, sir. Keep up the awesome entertainment. Hashtag wasted faith. Oh, yes, the faith. I feel like I need to set my system up properly so that I can WAG whenever that happens, but I can't with this current setup. A, because I'll wake people up, and B, because it will blow every headphone user's head off. And then Jared Rainsford with the $5 Australian. Oh, that was some euros from Robbie. Robbie O'Brien? An Irishman, perhaps. Or a Scot? I don't know. No, must probably Irish, given the euros, is my guess. Just a guess. And then Jared Raids for 5 Australian bucks. A small donation towards the Better Beer cooling device, the BBCD. Thanks, guys. I very much appreciate it. Helps me keep things going at the moment, big style, because this has been a shitty month for my overall... If it's electronic in my house at the moment, it seems to just not be good. I mean, right now I'm just looking at the state that my water cooling loop is in, because that was going to go so well for the first 2 weeks, and now I don't even know what that is. It looks like a mutant fungus. This is just like halfway down the tube. It's horrible. What is that thing? It's still cooling alright, apparently, but I can imagine when I take it apart it's going to be wonderful and find all the good things that I wanted to find. Not potentially have to repair anything or replace anything at all. No. The fridge may be Wedgey. I don't think the water cooling stuff is Wedgey. That happened before he arrived. The fridge was coincided very well. Fridge front hype! Ellie! Thank you! All sorts of crazy donations tonight. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much. Fridge fund is real, apparently. That is the thing. What just fucking happened?
You pulled a wedgie!
No, I didn't. My hands weren't even on the fucking keyboard.
Looks like a wedgie to me.
What happened?
The thing just fell out the sky. It turned its dampers off. And I'm not even kidding. My hands weren't on the keyboard. I had my beer in one of my hands, and the other hand was off the mouse.
Lovely.
I think it's okay, actually. As in, I don't think it took any damage from that. It didn't fall far enough, but that's some BS. Yeah, it didn't. It was fine. It's just weird shit going on with connectors.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to weld up the armor blocks along the side here.
I'll do that.
They're only slightly damaged, but
Where are they at?
bug me. Just by me. I don't have a welder. Yeah, the ones you're walking on. Not on the ship. It was a little bit of damage as I sort of rolled off the side of this. There you go, sorted. No, the dampers turned themselves off, I'm pretty damn certain. I need to look at the stream stuff, but
I am getting weird hitches in the frame rate right now.
were dampers off the whole time. Then why did it not respond to me using the keyboard? Where was the other hand? What? Don't be asking that. No, I was not scratching the balls.
You are missing a thruster.
Am I? Where?
Here.
Oh, I am missing a thruster. You're right. One of the forwards one's gone. Oh, well, that could have been worse. Hang on. I don't actually have the stuff to do that myself, so.
What do you need?
It's already done. I think Wedgey's got me covered already. How's our hydrogen supplies looking? Surely we've got to be close now. 85, 87, 85, 87. Getting there. Is it getting close enough, do you think?
How far are we into the stream?
I don't know. I would have to alt tab to find that out.
start at about 5 o'clock. So.
Let me do so. Let me check what's going down. We've been going for
Hour and a
21 minutes and 11 seconds. That's
I
what
don't
that's
believe
what
that.
YouTube's telling me.
I
21
don't
minutes,
believe
11
it.
seconds. Okay, so let's keep going. We've got a little while left. Thanks, YouTube. That live dashboard, way helpful. Wonder why I don't actually have it visible on my stream at any given time. Yeah, I think we've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes, haven't we? I'm just conscious that shenanigans may take a little while. Getting out of here may
Indeed.
take a little while.
Yeah, I think it's time to. Never mind. I was about to use a phrase which I second guessed myself on. Time to wrap up what we're working on and get to it. How about that?
Something like that, yeah.
So I'm going to get some more ice, but while doing so I might do it on the border, so I end up getting some stone as well. Because I do kind of want to drop some stone on G-Corp.
I think it's a fun idea.
I think what I should do with the stone is set myself up with a downwards facing camera in a really good location and aim to use the stone to take out the loose turrets that are around the outside of it. It's got a good number of like turret outposts. So that would kind of open things up for you guys, I think.
Yep.
And we're looking, we are full already. Really full. This thing's slow as all fuck. Move like a herd of turtles. Is that the plan? I'm not sure I'm buying this plan. This doesn't seem very productive. Not maybe next week, Chris. This week. We will escape. We might not get everything done, he says as
No,
he
no.
tries not to crash into the top of the warhead-filled fire truck.
That's probably for the best.
The downwards thrust seems very, very variable at times. I don't know if the sim speed is moving around a lot or what, but I don't know. Just not comfortable. Not comfortable. Why is there stone in the
Computer,
ship's
large
cockpit?
steel tube.
Looks like our cargo ship is getting pretty full. Yeah. Oh, we've got a bit of space. But yeah, it is filling up. And that's probably not something we want to take with us when we leave, you know? We want to be taking minimal parts.
I mean, we can lift all this. It has everything that it had when it got out of the cave. Cavern,
Yeah, I know.
so-
I'm thinking more that we might not
Fuel
want to
economy.
be carrying it from weight perspectives. It's like it's massive amount of weight. Madam Clang is paying into the fucking fridge fund. That's scary. What do I have to do in return?
Why am I hearing that in a Wizard of Oz voice?
Yeah.
I'll get you my pretties, but here, have money for your fridge fund.
What do I have to do now? Do I have to sacrifice a wedgie? I can sacrifice a wedgie.
Melting.
Where's the wedgie? I can sacrifice a wedgie. No worries. We'll do that. But I hear you. That's what it is. Where's wedgie? Where you at? I see a wedgie.
Not today. I've got a shot rod.
Oi. That's not acceptable. Get the fuck out of that before you crash it. Literally get the hell out of it before you crash it.
Maybe you shouldn't sacrifice me.
I've already stopped before you'd even taken off in it.
Are you
Shh. Don't even land it. I'll come and get it from the air.
There we go. It's landed. It's resting at the front of the ship.
How do you get out the front of the ship, by the way?
Huh? You get out of the front of the. You either go up out the back or out the top.
Ah, the top. You. What are you gonna do with your pink welder? Huh? Nope.
I'm just gonna stand next to the hydrogen tanks. That's my insurance policy. Blow me up.
It's fully
You take the
charged
ship
now.
with-
You say that, I'm well practiced. I'm precise. I can turn on a single Gatling. Be like a sniper. I've got a camera. You won't even know what hit you.
Well, it'll probably be a Gatling gun, given you've just told me that you can do that.
I got missiles.
Well, it'll probably be a Gatling gun or a missile.
I'll roll a dice. Is there nickel in power cells? Do we need anything? Or what are we doing? Do I just need to load this thing up with rocks? I
Load it up trucks. Let's do it.
Oh, savage that. Sacrifices actually have to be worth something, so I don't think Wedgey would work.
Oh.
From Ellie.
Ooh, wow.
How many wedgies do we need to sacrifice to appease, like... Is it Dungeon Keeper style? If we sacrifice 2 wedgies with a text, do we get rewarded 1 times Grim Reaper? Maybe we can get one of the... I can't remember any of the Dungeon Keeper mob names. It's a bit of a shame. Mistress is the only one I can remember because it's really easy. What were the fatties called?
I'm not coming out now. I'm not playing with you anymore. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
Apache gunship.
Not dead though.
I know. It's because I intentionally only briefly clicked. Oh, I might have landed a little close to the doorway there.
Stations. Owner.
You're safe.
Alright, so set to only detect neutral friendly station. I mean, enemy stations.
Adam Clang's on my side.
Why is there a cockpit on the top of this, Wedge?
Because maybe I'm trying to build another drill ship with the parts from this.
We don't need another drill ship now.
Well, we
don't.
need something
We're-
to go and, drill under G-Corp.
Well, you use the one we got.
Okay.
That's the point. Once we're full, you know? Go away.
You go away. I was here first until, you started trying to shoot me.
I think it was premeditated.
What, premeditated shooting me.
Yeah.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery of
You see?
That was definitely
You
premeditated.
just demonstrate what I'm talking about. That's the sort of guy you are.
He's just full of...
What are we going to do then?
Are you guys ready? I know you're playing, but
I am. Wasted most definitely isn't ready.
okay. Where are we at?
I am respawning. Someone might have killed me. Because I didn't kill him. This is Wedge logic. It's like, what? You didn't kill me? Quick, let me kill you.
Mistress Clang, is one wasted a good enough sacrifice?
Did you at least get his equipment back after you murdered him?
Wedge
Oh, he
has
was just-
at this point already realised that he can't actually access the shot rod anymore.
I'm not actually trying to get in it. I'm just walking all over it.
By all means, continue.
Okay, guys.
Preemptive death.
There are weapons as well.
You can't kill me if I'm already dead.
I am, I guess, to some extent sorted. I need to grab some rock into this thing, but I'm done. Wedgie, you need to go and start finding a hole, but I feel like we should do these things one at a time.
Okay.
It just turned my dampers off again. It literally just did it again. I did not touch that button. What the fuck? Well, you guys snuck some timer block on here or some shit like that.
Right.
Okay. Are we ready? Or should I keep working?
I need to load this thing up with rock, which means Wedgie needs to mine me some rock. Because
Where is their base? I can't remember.
No, before you need to leave, you need to mine me some rock.
There's rock in the system, I'm sure.
Not a full shot rod's worth. If there is, then what the fuck have people been doing?
I don't know. Apparently,
there is no rock in the freighter.
according to Clang,
And the subtlety.
Tex is more valuable than you and me wasted.
What?
Yeah, I could believe that.
No. If that was the case, I would not be doing such an incredibly stupid scheme like flying a bomb into a headquarters.
Yes, but in comparison to past endeavours, and I have long before welcomed Clang into my life. So Wedgey, you get me some rock?
Yeah, I've got about
Okay.
15 tons of it right now.
I realized I've got one very important thing I've got to do. Plate instruction.
What? Why? What's the emergency? What's happening?
Nothing. I just have to have my siren before we make this suicidal attack.
Right. I'm connected to the ship. If you want to pull the stone out of me, go for it.
Oh, really?
Do we need to fix some of your stuff that's smoking here before you take off?
You could do. If you can figure out what it is, then by all means. I don't have a welder, so...
Like your
I don't have
like
a welder,
your,
so I've not exactly been able to do anything.
well, why don't you grab? Speaking of welders and grinders, you want to grab some welders and grinders before we go, guys? Assuming we actually get in here. Metal grid.
Okay, that's filled me up by the looks of things. Oh, not quite.
Right. I'm going to nudge the wreck transporter off the front of the ship.
Oh, hang on a sec. I need to see this.
To see what?
You blow yourself up again.
Are you here yet?
You're nudging it off on top of a turret.
Please don't do that. Yeah, some of your thrusters took damage. That's what happened.
That's better.
Another small steel tube.
We landed with a satisfying crunch, though it did break a conveyor on the deck somehow. I'll fix. I can never get anything to work right, can I?
Apparently not.
All right, shot rod is repaired.
Okay, so the only thing I need to do left with it is get myself a camera on the bottom with which to aim.
Indeed, and actually, if you want to, I could slap a camera.
Yeah, by all means. Whack me down a camera somewhere and lined up with that connector for me so that I can hopefully aim a bit with whatever I'm dropping.
Okay. You want one right in front? Yes.
Slap it down. That looks like the most sensible spot.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, quite welcome.
I want to build one of these with the large hydrogen thruster like it is in the background now. Got a specific camera angle that makes it look like there's a pod on the bottom of it that is the large ship with the large hydrogen thruster connected, and I want something that looks like that now. Just like with a massive large hydro underneath the bottom.
If we continue with these particular ships and so on and so forth, we're gonna have to make some changes.
Oh yes. I do like the shot rod, and I want to continue that sort of theme of not quite pod races, but the idea of like ground-based, crazy acceleration, banking the turns sort of ships.
Oh, I almost forgot something really important while you're working on the stone.
Well, I'm loaded up. I am loaded and good to go. Wedgie,
Ready to play?
Mm-hmm.
we need to do this one at a time, I feel, so that we can observe properly. So, who's going first? I mean, everyone's kind of ready. Wedgie's got his mining ship, so we just need to get to the right location for him and try and mine in. I feel like maybe me first, on the basis that I'm the one that's going to be trying to take out the longer range stuff, the turrets.
Can I
Hey,
put a
Wasted,
dead
are
seat
you,
on top of the shot rod again so I can join you?
You want to see my message that I'm gonna deliver?
And I think we should have a dead seat on both sides, actually. One for Tex and one for Wedge. Either side of the batteries, basically.
So I figure that we've been rude to G-Core this entire time.
Do we need to be friendly? Is that the deal?
Yes, we are. So in large friendly letters, I'm gonna send him a message.
You're going to send a message that says, fuck you!
Nope. It's on the back of the truck.
2 secs, I'm just slapping your seats down, and then we're golden. I can't weld them, but I can put them down. Hi!
Yeah, that'll
Succinct.
do the job.
I like it.
Okay, did everybody get a grinder so that when we get loose in there, and a gun?
I don't have a grinder or a gun yet. I'm busy putting these seats onto the shot rod so you
Okay.
guys can join me.
How about hydrogen bottles?
What ammo do we need for guns?
NATO.
NATO. We got a lot of NATO.
The ones that look like magazines, obviously. 10 is plenty.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, help me weld up these 2 seats that are on opposite sides of the back.
All right.
Oh, this one's already up and running.
You probably want it fully repaired, otherwise it will get easily shot off. They're just missing construction components.
Okay. Construction components? What you said?
I think I've got them both done, to be honest. Yeah,
Okay.
they're finished.
All right.
Okay, so sit down, prepare to die.
So stage 1 is shot rods taking out the long-range weaponry, in theory.
Well, I personally am ready for Operation Rawenge.
Operation Rwenge,
Yes.
the best operation. Dampers, disconnect. You good, Tex?
Yep.
Where is she? I'm not seeing the HQ at the moment. Out of range, apparently. Madam Clang, Tex must die for good luck. No, that's not how it works. I defy Clang.
No. I think this may be able to happen.
But I want to defy Clang.
We don't need to unduly. Oh, I don't actually have a HQ waypoint.
Yeah, we're too far away. Head towards main base, etc., and we'll get in range of it.
Roger that.
I'm pretty sure it's this direction.
Headed towards Weird Base.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, are we taking the Neko with us too?
Nah, no need yet.
Tower report. Convoy arrived.
We wouldn't happen to be decoys, would we?
Yep. I have found the G-Corp HQ 7 kilometers ahead. The HQ escaped Mars already. Nope. We found our HQ. she is located. Let's find my second camera.
G-Corp headquarters.
Bombing camera, look at that. Bomb scope. That's what I like to see. Crosshair's in completely the wrong position, but we'll ignore that. Any sights on anything interesting, Wedgey?
Well, I'm hanging on sideways, so I'm not really paying attention to what's on the ground.
You're supposed to be a
look.
co-pilot.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a
If it's the
second.
co-pilot, I should have my own cockpit.
Did you see what I see?
I'm seeing lots and lots of little outposts.
So you're not seeing the uranium ingot shipment that just popped up?
I am actually. I really need to drop stone first and then kill uranium ingots.
Okay.
I'm too heavy otherwise. I have all night and chat. Clang. I am also sneezing like an absolute mother F.
Roger that. I'm going to head towards the uranium.
And again. Oh, come on, enough. That's 4. 4 is not the correct amount of sneezes.
Ellie, this entire series has been 3 people trying to defy Clang.
So what is that below us? Looks like some sort of vehicle. Some sort of deployed vehicle.
It kind of resembles the fire truck before it was actually the fire truck. You know, when it was the artillery.
It
Oh,
does,
you mean
yeah.
when it was the SAM?
Yeah, it does. When it was the SAM site. Yeah, good point.
Surface to air
Good
missile?
point.
Yep.
Good point. Ellie, on this week's episode of Poor Life's Decisions, we have a man who's just trying to defy Clang. Damn right. Damn right I am. I think I'm lined up ish. Let's try and get the right, so that would be pretty much level. Where's it gone? Yeah. Hello, friend.
Constantly under threat. Possible pirate activity.
Wedgey Tex is going in for the kill. I might have waited for me, just on the basis I've done loads of them, but
I think they're gonna miss.
yep, they are gonna miss. The little horizon indicator thing is basically bullshit, and not at all correct. Yeah. Well, they're missing. Let's go help Tex.
Was that all of the
That was
the
all
rockers?
the rock as well, yes.
Well, at least we are following the whole Top Gear mantra. Ambitious but rubbish.
Okay. I'm dead.
Lost track of hostile.
What happened, Tex?
I got
Warheads?
aced out of the cockpit.
Oh, you got aced out of the cockpit. Yeah.
Yep.
I think I might have meant. I don't know.
Might let me know if there's anything left. But, yeah. That didn't go too well.
It looks like the
Where
rest
the,
of the ship is fine, actually. There's still an antenna here. Let me go down and check out, but it looks like the rest of the ship is fine. You're just dead.
Okay.
Although it might be flying rapidly.
It
in the wrong
it looks
direction.
like it is plummeting towards the ground.
Yep. Do you want to go and try and rescue it?
I'll see what I can.
And I'll go for the uranium.
Convoy under threat. Possible pirate activity.
Yeah, if you can rescue me from my poor life decisions, that would be appreciated.
Uranium shipment down.
Oh, it's going within like 2 kilometers of the base, you know. Oh, I might not be able to save it, Tex. It's flying close to G-Corp. Oh god, the artillery's shooting it! The antenna's gone.
What is this, radio?
Where even is this? Yeah, give us more info. What's happening?
I just get to listen to the death of the fire truck.
The fire truck is it's been obliterated.
Oh,
The
dear.
mobile SAMs have shot it down. Oh, and the heads have just gone off, I think. Oh, and I
No,
died
it's
on
all in there, still alive. But the mobile SAMs took it out hard. Fucking hell.
Right.
Shit.
Hey, you've just had a donation of 1,000 Japanese yen.
What even is 1,000 Japanese yen?
It's like $10.
Oh, well.
Oh,
thank you for
CX Tivo.
$10.
Thank you, man. I have no reference for yen whatsoever. And no message either. So, just straight up thank you.
So, yeah.
That's a bit harsh.
What's a bit harsh?
What just happened?
Oh, yeah. No. I have nobody to blame but myself.
I've got some uranium.
Okay. I'll be there in a second.
If that makes it even a little bit better.
That's okay. I like to think of it as the fire truck has exposed several hidden missile emplacements and therefore made all of our lives essentially better.
Not to rain on your parade or anything, but we did kind of spot that from the
Shut
shot
up!
rods.
I hear nothing.
Leave me my illusions, please, Wedge.
Whoop. This thing suddenly decided it was going to try and run me over. Bastard thing. Remove some cargo, have you? Roger that. And, we're going to run you down for that. No worries.
Okay, I'm headed towards body location. I'm assuming that's still where the truck is.
No. The truck is
I'm
nowhere
not
near
talking
either.
about the fire truck. I'm talking about
No,
the uranium
I
shipment.
I am here. Let me...
The fire truck is gone. Long live the fire truck.
I am here. And running out of cargo space, or inventory
It's okay.
space. So
I'm bringing
that
you
works.
all the inventory space. As well as a little Darn it, now I really want to figure out if my plan would actually have worked.
Well, then it can only add to the list of things we need to try on the creative mode stream we do afterwards. We can stick that early days, like respawn the fire truck and see whether or not it works.
I appreciate that you're trying to make me feel better, Ellie, but blaming Wedgey for this just isn't right. This is all on my head. It was going very well until I died. Put it that way.
The music has decided to honor things as well. Can you guess what track?
Joyful Friday?
No.
Falling apart?
Yeah. I was about to say, not that angle, the other one. Nah, we're not reloading, we're escaping.
No.
I'm bringing the drilling craft.
I
bit closer,
would
so-
turn him down if he offered to reload. That's just not right.
Yes, Tex has blueprints, and that's worth noting, actually. I don't know if you mentioned.
Speaking of which.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know we've been promising you guys the blueprints the entire time we've been doing this, or at least most of it. Today I worked on making a collection. It should be in the description for the video.
Yep.
And I've added the vehicles that I worked on, and Wasted is going to add the vehicles that he designed, as well as Wedgey. And we'll have a collection of all the vehicles from their different incarnations available for you guys to download and use. So the fire truck will live on in everyone else's game.
Right.
The fire truck warrants a memorial, but we have to take G Corp HQ in order to do it, because we need to get its remains back, and that's where it is.
It's about 1 kilometre out from the G Corp HQ.
Yeah, but we've already noted that that's enough for it to be dangerous. Oh, hang on. I did feel like maybe you were bringing that, but you're going the wrong way at the moment.
I'm going to where my body location was.
But I did suspect
I think
we
the
may
odds
see
of there
the arrival
being
of this.
anything left is probably nil, but thought I would check first. Oh wait, there actually is something there. Well, there's indeed part of the fire truck left. a mangled
tiny, weedy little bit.
fender.
Oh, how appropriate. The only thing that would have been more appropriate would be a burning wheel.
We've already had that. Slowly driving across the terrain.
True, indeed. No, we've had that stereotype already, so I suppose we can have the next. Or cliche, more than stereotype, sorry.
I may have accidentally lost a turret on the way over here. It apparently bounced off of its mount.
Yeah, I'm noticing that you're a little lopsided. Bender Silvergrave. Some say that he has a strange love for turnips, while others say there's an affectionate relationship with Clang. But we know him as Wedge. I should have reread that slightly. If I'd read the whole thing, I would have read that slightly differently. It would have been much better. I wasn't aware we were doing the Stig intro.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, Ben. Fucking legend.
And of course, I don't actually have any extra
Extra what?
tools.
Let me load them up, because I've got no space.
Okay.
By the way,
In the
What?
truck.
tunnel
What'd you
mount.
find?
Over here.
that is where I have started my dig, given it's going to take quite some time to get
Oh.
to G-Cup.
Yes, what?
In this.
Sorry. Okay, thank you. Did you already get the uranium?
Yeah, I've already got the uranium.
Can we put some in the Neko? Because it was really
Sure.
short. Thank you.
Of course,
Okay,
my
make sure that-
reactors have done an amazing job of just nabbing it all. So.
Well, of course, they're very thirsty. Actually, the tires aren't wounded in the least. Just that one silly connector that went away, or the conveyor tube. Right. Gives it character.
For this, I'm going to be useful, and I'm going to fire OBS up as well.
What are you doing?
Oh, you couldn't do that for the death of the fire truck. I see how you are.
What are you doing, Wedge? The
I'm
warrant
recording
says-
the tunneling.
Oh, you're doing some tunneling. All right, we need to get over there and see this. That's what I'm saying. We need to.
I've just posted some GPS coordinates into the chat. You
We're
should
almost
be able.
done here.
There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
just want to take these couple components since I already emptied the Neko.
Does seem like the Nico is moving. By the way,
Yeah.
it has stopped moving now. I put uranium in it.
Okay. Then.
Wow, that was an ignominious way to lose my vehicle.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
but that seems to be one of the themes.
I,
be fair.
Oh, well, that's true. And I'm going to be philosophical about it and claim that sacrifice indeed saved all that uranium.
Yep, definitely.
Cool. Thank you. Okay.
Let's get on the move.
So, yep. I am loading up. Okay, G Corp headquarters, 6 kilometers that away.
Well, we need to meet up with Wedgey, really. I assume you're drilling from somewhere nearby.
Yeah. If you scroll up in the in-game chat, you'll see I posted some GPS coordinates.
I shouldn't need to
Let's
scroll
see.
up, surely.
Tunnel
It'll just be in
mouth.
the...
Oh, it should be there. It's called Tunnel Mouth, so
Roger that. Headed towards the tunnel mouth.
I'm currently 1.69 kilometers away from the G-Corp headquarters underground.
Moving on out. Grinder charge time. Not yet. We're not quite to that point. A little while before we need to grinder charge. We still have vehicles. Wedgey's going to try and do his underground approach.
Yeah, not to mention I can't actually make grinders right now. Since we unloaded everything. May not have been my best move.
I'm
It's not
scared
quite
of
as
those
disastrous
sand vehicles.
as
They have a large ship rocket launcher on them, and
I don't blame you.
duck roll. They'll have like 1.2 kilometers range as well.
So is the tunnel mouth, I'm assuming, in the safe area?
Yeah, it's in a safe. It's well out of range of the.
Except for I'm driving past HQ to go to the tunnel
Yeah, you don't
mouth,
want to do that.
which
Take a
means-
wide berth.
I'm
That might-
concerned already at how close I am.
You know, at some point I was actually going to add another block of height on the suspension on the Neko, and just never, someday never quite came.
What we did there, basically, was raid up a place and then fill up vehicles we're about to sacrifice, by the way. I suppose we got a bunch of uranium for the sacrifice, but...
Yeah, we almost should run most of that uranium back to the freighter. Actually, now that we have the Neko here, we can actually drive back to the freighter after we've taken over G Corp.
After we've taken over G Corp, right? I see.
Yeah. How's that for?
That sounds like a plan. I don't see anything wrong with that at all.
Positive.
Where's Wedgey? He's making good progress.
I'm very close to where the fire truck, well, what's left of the fire truck is now.
Chat is suggesting you need to be quite deep. And also that I'm running out of oxygen.
I think I'm about 100 meters below the surface. So, hopefully...
Alright, I'm going to recon a little bit. I don't actually see anything between here and HQ.
Oh, there is some stuff there, definitely. The SAM side things.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing them unless they're not loaded yet.
Welcome to the wedge hole. Yes, Wedge has made himself a mighty fine hole so far. Suggestions from chat are that you need to be quite deep. Which you currently are not.
Okay, so suddenly go very, very deep then.
So I might angle not extreme down, but maybe a 45 degree.
Okay, I am at about 45 degrees, so...
Means we can still
Okay.
walk it, basically.
From my angle here on the turret, I'm seeing the two missile turrets on the top of the VAB, and I'm seeing the, looks like at least one Gatling turret. And then there's another turret emplacement on the other side of G-Corp.
Oh, Jenny Eriksson with the... I don't even know what a sec is. Swedish krona? Maybe? That's a bit of a guess. But yeah, 50
in
of those.
memory of the fire truck.
50 of those things. And but in
That's-
memory of the fire truck. It will never be forgotten. The fire truck is fucking
Tugging
awesome.
at the heartstrings.
Not only that, but it'll be in a collection on Steam. So, thank you. What is a sec? I must know. So far, I've been pretty good on random currencies and guessing what they are, but yeah, for sec, I'm going for a Swedish krona.
How far are you guys from the building right now?
From the G-Corp building,
Mm-hmm.
little way.
1.3 kilometers.
Okay.
Swedish
I'm gonna-
crowns. I was close.
Ah.
I was close. Well, thank you very much. European currency, and as a crown, I would imagine around, and Swedish, 6 or 7 to 1, as a guess.
No, they're saying Kroner.
They are saying it's krona. Yeah, winner. We are 1.29 kilometers away, although a fair bit underground.
You know what I'm also seeing? I think I may be seeing a turret underneath the building. Hard to tell from this distance. But there's definitely something that's turret-like.
Hmm.
And given duck roll, I would not put it past him.
How can you see underneath the building?
Because
He's-
I am
What kind of
parked
X-ray hacks are you using?
I'm parked 1.7 kilometers away, looking at it with the camera for the missile turret.
I could, if I was particularly good, just steal Wedgey's uranium as he's flying on.
You could, but I do kind of need that.
I know, it's just there's not much else I can do as I'm following you along like this. So, you know, idle hands and all.
Indeed.
Hmm.
You're making good progress. You've gone 100 meters.
I'm not sure we have long enough left in the stream to finish this tunnel.
What's crazy is the tunnel itself seems ridiculously long when you're flying down it.
If you
Not only
drop
that,
me,
but when I flew down it the last time, as I'm going back now to get some more hydrogen, the point you've at least doubled its length, but at the same time it doesn't seem to be reducing that distance a huge amount.
yeah, if you can drop a GPS, I could give you an idea of how far you've gone.
I've gone 790 from.
Voller Man. Oh hey, did you get the links to the barbecue place we talked about last stream? Yes, I did. I apologise for not replying to your stuff, but yes, in Reading, and it looks cool. I'll have to go by there at some point. Checked out the menu. It does look good. So, yeah, indeed. Thank you very much. Okay, so now what? Our assault so far has been fairly weak.
Yeah.
If anything-
I think they're concerned.
They're concerned.
Mildly concerned.
They're mildly
they have
concerned.
they have scheduled a meeting to address the issue tomorrow.
No, they bought a bug zapper, is what's happened. They bought one of those electrified tennis rackets, and that's about as much as we've generated so far.
So somewhere there's somebody who's really concerned about the ammo line item on their budget for next year.
So, here's a plan.
Yes.
I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna unload the contents of the shot rod here
Okay. Sounds like
into
a
the
plan.
Nika, because I'm heavy. Assuming you have space.
Except for the rock. Or did you already drop
No,
all the
I've
rock?
already dropped that and missed. It was
Oh.
terribly anticlimactic and just meh. You know the feeling?
Yeah. Almost like you crashed your fire truck before you even got to headquarters or something.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, I didn't crash my fire truck, so better off than that. But
Well, I figure on top engineers, there's always that part in the segment where like everything goes wrong in the challenge.
it's all going to shit. Yeah.
and
Right.
and the ships start sinking into the English Channel.
Just to interrupt ever so quickly, we are now within 1 kilometre of G Coop underground,
Oh, very nice.
I'm
and we
actually
are
not-
at a depth of 200 metres.
200
okay.
meters beneath G Corp. I'm sure it'll be fine. Good luck, Wedgel.
Thank you.
G-Corp facility threat.
There we go.
Additional drone.
Uh-oh.
Come at me, bros.
Okay, this may get real exciting real fast.
Man the air defences.
Yeah, I'm about to get on that. I need to empty my cargo here hard and make sure that I am light because I'm gonna need that.
Oh, you're giving me the stone. I see how you are.
You
Okay.
holy shit!
Oh,
Sudden
nope.
lightning
There
and
is a drone.
thunder outside. What the hell? Where's the drone?
1.83 kilometers,
Target
and it is headed right
all
to.
drones attack.
Oh boy.
It's alright, we got this. There's one thing this shot rod can do. Is take out some shithead drones.
I think they're going for me, you know.
You're underground.
He could
know.
be distracting them enough to where you could take them down. Problem is that they're under the coverage of their SAM umbrella.
that bit. That bit. That bit's the problem, Tex. You nailed it. So for now, I'm going to wait until he comes into range. You might want to have a look at the permissions on your turrets and consider maybe even activating them if necessary.
Yep.
Because in order to do a run on this guy, I'm going to need to wait a little while.
Okay, well, I've got missiles and small turrets on, small ships on, and small ships on.
He seems to be chilling out. I think he is looking for Wedgey.
He is.
Well,
He was
good
a little
luck
bit
getting
closer,
to me
I could
through,
take him out.
215 meters
Yeah,
of stone.
I'm concerned that if I get too close. Let me see if I can do this by hugging the ground. So the turrets don't have a shot on me.
Because I don't see anything going wrong with that.
Wow, I wish I had my camera out at the moment. That is some seriously impressive lighting. Oh, can you guys hear that?
Yeah, if I can.
It's like gunfire, for fuck's sake. There is a nice storm going on right now. Oh, he's almost within range.
He is really wanting Wedgey.
He's almost
What is
within
he?
range.
What is he firing at? Is he
Hold
firing
on.
at you
If
or
I go
Wedge?
into reverse a bit, do you think you might be able to pop him if
Yeah,
he follows me?
Hey, friend.
I see parts.
Drone disarmed and returning for repairs.
Hey, you got him?
No.
No, it's not.
Right, sorry about that.
Drone down. Drone down.
Is this turret actually reaching that far? Wasted, can you say?
No, it won't be. Max range is 800.
I just didn't know if it was affected by duck rolls changes or not. I can get closer. Apparently we're not aggroing at this range.
Do either of you have oxygen? Because I'm gonna need a refill soon.
Yeah, there's oxygen.
There's oxygen bottles in the Neko.
All right, I'll fly back once it gets a little lower. Then.
Oh, damn,
Okay.
Vaughn. Thunder and lightning
Coming
there.
a
Is
little
that a
bit
second storm
closer.
rolling over? Are you catching that one flooded my basement already? I hope you're dealing with that all right, man. Might need more sandbags. No. I don't know where you are, man, so I can't really answer that, but so far at least, that's
Happy
the first
Cornwall.
I've seen. Aww. I
I'm
might
moving forward to
be
this next ridge.
next to the remains of the fire truck.
Oh, okay.
That's it
Hi.
there.
Hi. Okay. Oh
Right.
God. Nope. Off.
Well, they're working then.
Oh yeah. As soon as they got within 800.
Yeah, there's no range of that. That drone's dead.
I'm 700 meters from G Coop. I did hear explosions, but
Ooh, more lightning.
All these explosives are still here. The warheads didn't actually go off. Oh. Okay. Quick screenshot for posterity.
Oh shit. Just over this ridge line is one of the
Dams.
SAMs. It's actually close enough I might be able to do something about it. Yep. It's no longer got a missile. It's no longer got a front turret either. That Sam's down. Did see some bits coming off me, mind. Yeah. Just tore up my front armor a bit. Playing the Apache role is good. Is good. I need to find some more Sams.
That was a very nice shot on that Sam on there. I've got you up as my eye in the sky,
Okay.
even if it is a bit delayed.
I have eulogized the fire truck. I think I should probably go ahead and bring back the explosives. Don't you think? Since we might need to use those.
Possibly.
The G-Corp is so angry with you, Wedge. It's hilarious.
I am about 590 meters from it now.
Saying that, you may well be acting as a wonderful distraction for us right now.
Facility scanners have picked up a hostile.
There we go.
Nearby patrols to location.
There was one investigating a backup call from quite high up. I'm going to go and intercept.
Let me know if they get close enough that I need to go run back and turn back on the turrets.
Whoa. I may have made a mistake here. Okay, I've cleared the range, but yeah. By going up, I opened myself into range of all the SAMs. I forgot.
It's a shot rod down.
No. But that thing is quick. Whatever's coming after you is fucking fast.
After me.
No, after Tex.
Oh.
It may well, actually
Roger.
it might be after you, but it looks like it could be Tex as well.
Well, good luck getting me. Like I say, still 200 meters underground. Granted, this mining ship is going to need a recharge and I'm going to need some oxygen in a moment.
I'm going to get some range and come back round, lower down. I'm not feeling... I think the storm may be affecting things, but this means I've got to reset up the stream. Give me a moment.
Connection lost. Connected.
Hello. Ah,
Unfortunately, I'm sure there's been plenty of saves since the fire truck went away, so there's not even that silver lining.
oh god, I've got a long walk down that tunnel to get back to the mine.
Yeah, well, at least I brought the Neko here so we have somewhere to spawn. Well, I'm hoping this is at least entertaining for the people in chat. Yeah, no problem, Algie. Wait, I'm going to read that. Will the shot rod survive the battle? Will Tex avenge the fire truck? Will Wedge bring on the wrath of Clang? Tune in next week to find out the exciting conclusion of Escape from Mars. Link does not work for the vehicles. Interesting. Ah, that is not the right link. Okay, we will have ways to put the right link in there. All right, here you guys. Here you go, guys. That is the link to the vehicles. Someone can check that and make sure that it loads for them, but it should.
So is the stream actually back up and working and has resumed?
I'm seeing "be right back," but I'm also hearing my voice.
So yeah,
So, yes.
that's not normally how YouTube behaves. Normally YouTube, once it's dumped the stream, and you have to start completely again. I was busy setting up a completely fresh one. What the fuck?
Let's try this one.
There are some problems with this one.
What problems are that? Well, if we need to reload.
Well, there's a drone that's been shooting at the Nikamata for a while
Oh no.
that I've just taken out, but has been doing that for a while.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on that.
I
also
that's
had the error.
probably fair.
Couldn't join the world because it didn't exist.
Cool. Okay.
Reloading. So, has anyone heard any tasteless jokes recently?
Only the ones that you tell.
Oh, there we go. Connecting.
Austin, why do you want Wedgey to name his ship the Event Horizon, and why? Am I supposed to tell him this?
He's been trying it with me for a while. I was just like, oh shit, loaded the wrong save. Do not join this. This is from ages ago.
I'm guessing
Wait.
the fire truck's still
Is the fire
intact.
truck still around?
No, it's not happening. Sorry, Tex.
No, I'm not
The
asking.
lightning is truly impressive. If I go offline again, I've got to say I'm not going to try and continue. Because this is
Bloody hell.
both the sort of storm that I really feel like I should be trying to photograph or record time-lapse, but also, like, if this is hitting phone equipment, I wouldn't be very... Yeah, I'd be very surprised if it's not, to be honest, looking at it.
Well, how do we feel if we're having trouble here? How do we feel about? Are we going to continue the attack on G Corp here? We've been going for about 3 hours, or are we going to escape?
I think it may be time to escape.
But
Well,
we
we
haven't.
still can, to be honest.
We haven't finished digging though. We could be close.
We could be close. All right, Wedge, give it a go.
Yeah. But if that fails, maybe at that point it's time to get some closure here.
Okay. Let me know when the world's up.
No, I don't need lightning cooking my system. That's part of my mentality behind not 100% comfortable with continuing to stream if that happens again. Because that's happening, because lightning's hit somewhere in the system.
Okay, so here's one option here. So we escape with the so much for subtlety. We still have the Neko on the ground. Move it back a little bit, and then we could spawn on that.
I am very much struggling to find the appropriate backup here. It's doing that usual thing where the backups are not named correctly. Give me a moment. I'm
I'm sorry, Andu. We are trying. But Clang and the forces of nature are trying to thwart us.
Yeah, tonight is definitely the forces of nature. I mean, and have to admit, I'm someone that's kind of a bit of a fan of the forces of nature.
Actually, you know, that would be a great band name. Clang and the Forces of Nature.
Okay, I found the save. I just need to put it in place and rename it. Right. At least once per stream, we have to do the stupid Space Engineers dance, where we have to find the backup within the backup within the backup in order to work out which one we need to load. Was it EFM? Okay. See how we got two called the same? Oh no. Oh, again, I should be taking pictures of this. That lightning is beautiful. Proper long streaks. Nature plus clang come to give us the hate. Be fine.
Vorlon's suggesting that we Lotus them from space.
Target fleet pursuit. Drones return to base.
I don't know. I think
That will
sort of-
happen.
That's
in
that's
the creative stream.
yeah. That's kind of beyond the terms of the
You think I can resist
parameters
after all of this?
of the scenario.
No way I can resist after all of this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, is that the Neko going up?
No, it looks like they're busy trying to shoot at where Wedge was and isn't anymore. And well, saying that, I don't see the Neko. Where were you?
I was about 800 or 800 meters from where that first drone got shot down. Is the Neko not there at all?
I don't see the Neko at all.
I see it as a respawn option. One sec. See where it is.
But it's here as a respawn option. What the fuck?
I'll stick a GPS down when I get to it.
Well, I'm just gonna spawn on it.
I hear explodies.
Okay, maybe that is the Neko over there then. Just so happens to somehow have still a working medbay. Nah, I'm not buying that. Doesn't make any sense.
It should have moved forward basically one. No, I think it's attacking the ground, unless the Neko has just magically rolled itself over there. There's the Neko right there. Hey, don't shoot it!
I did a little bit. I thought it was one of
I got-
those fucking Sam sites.
Wasted!
Right? I didn't shoot it too hard. It was a tiny bit. It's probably fine. Yeah, it looks mostly fine. But no worries.
Oh God. Yeah, I know. There's a stream delay. So when I was telling him to not shoot it, he had already shot at it. But
Wasted. If the shot rod's anywhere nearby, can I please have a lift to the tunnel map?
No, it's not. The shot rod's where it should be.
The shot rod's like 100 meters in front of me with bits of it falling off. I think you can give me a lift.
I'm shooting fucking turrets.
I've got no other way of getting there
Nope.
now.
Sam side.
Fine, I'll go myself. Oh bollocks! I've just realised I've got no grinder or gun.
Well, no. Welcome to my world.
Still didn't break any important components on the front end. Holy shit, the jams. I would be very surprised if I don't go off again at this rate.
Yeah.
Don't get storms like this very
I just
often.
lost our last grinder and welder with that crash. Frankly, if they could just fix that and nothing else, I'd be a lot happier. This whole every time you disconnect, losing all your stuff gets really old really fast.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't if it was a case where Space Engineers was stable enough that you didn't disconnect aside from when you wanted to. But that's far, far, far from the case. So, yeah.
Wow, that is a lot of turrets on that building.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, there's a lot of turrets
Darn
on
it,
that building.
I really wanted to see if the fire truck could do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might need to worry more about taking off than assaulting this. I don't think we're prepared for this fight.
No. I hate to give up, but to be fair, we did give it a shot.
I've killed some of the outliers. I could probably take the shot rod in for a final hurrah because, to be honest, there's no point doing anything else with it.
We could do the same thing with the Neko. Go expend them all out in a blaze of glory.
Well, you can run cover because you've got large ship towers.
Yep.
If you've got a welder, by the way, can you come up and give this thing some repairs?
Nope,
Could kinda
I
do
lost
with
it.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I don't have anything to make another one, so...
So we got what we got. Wedgey, where you at?
I'm in the tunnel running towards the ship.
Running towards where you hope the ship is.
Well, it should still be there. I mean, it wasn't exactly getting shot. So,
Still,
and it is a
I
good
just wanted to
two.
be accurate about what we were saying. You're running towards where you hope it is, rather than
Yeah.
where it actually is.
It is a good. Well, it was a good 200 meters underground. So you know, I don't think much will have been able to get to.
So I think I've primarily got out the SAMs that are near us. I've taken out a couple and a turret site.
Okay, so
No,
well,
that doesn't sound like I have. Oh, that's you.
I do hear gunfire. Yeah.
Yeah, you're targeting something that's already basically dead.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to turn that block off, and then I'm going to be able to turn on small ships, large ships, and stations. And when we get in attack range...
Okay,
Okay,
looking
you ready?
around, I think... Yeah, I think I've got all of the SAMs. But we do need to chill a second, because the music is appropriate. But it needs to chill for a second. It needs to grow. Give it a Motex. We are being focused pretty hard with rockets from that base.
Okay, I'm coming.
Already.
Hold on until I get within like a kilometer
Nope,
of it.
nope,
I can
we're
act as
going
the
in.
distraction.
We're going in. Too late.
Facility scanners have picked up a hostile. Dispatch nearby patrols to location.
Whoa, Nico's taking hits.
Right, I am
And I'm
0.7
down.
of a kilometer.
Oh, no, I'm not down. But I'm definitely out of the Neko.
Target found. All drones attacked.
Wow, the thunder in the background while I do this.
Oh, you blasted the lid?
Yep. The shot rod survived as well.
I can't actually control this thing.
Survived. Lost his camera, but survived.
I found the drill.
Convoy under threat. Possible pirate activity.
Alright, I think I'm gonna YOLO it. See if I can get undercover
Delivery Z9.
while it's focusing on
Now
the.
what?
38
Nope, I'm dead.
I want to see what's in there before I go.
Oh no! What the hell? Oh shit. So, you guys want the bad news?
Is the Neko pretty much ruined?
I'm not even worried about the Neko.
What's the bad?
I'm worried about the Subtle, which is over on its side, about 400 meters from where we parked it.
Oh, is it doing that again?
Oh yeah. And it has lost all of the forward thrusters and about most of the downward thrusters.
We weren't even here.
That's bullshit.
The shot rod died in a failed attempt to actually get a good look at what was inside that main structure. Yep, that was it. The end of the shot rod.
Okay. Let's just escape.
Yeah. Fuck this planet.
And fuck G-Corp.
We probably should. At this rate, I feel like I am about to get struck by lightning.
Clang. Because of course we reloaded and nobody was there to relock it.
Yep. So how far back are we going to need to go to avoid that?
I do not know. Yeah, we know there's a ship inside the HQ at this point, but I'm not willing to chalk that one up to anything but Clang being Clang.
Alright, in this save, it's already dead.
Okay.
I wonder how long it's been like that for.
As soon as we left, perhaps?
Perhaps the only way to escape now is to get that ship from G-Corp.
No.
Ah, loaded the wrong one. No. No.
Because frankly, if we have to assault that place, we're looking at another
We
5
would
episodes
need to buy
minimum.
some pretty, build some pretty custom vehicles.
I will say, the underground thing seemed to be working. We didn't see how far
For
we could get
now.
with that.
From what I've heard, there's definitely some stuff to prevent you from doing that.
We don't know what that stuff is, though.
If a ship loads, Farrell says, if a ship loads in a world and no one is there to see it, does it clang?
Yeah. Yep.
The answer? Absolutely.
Oh, yep, you got it. Nailed it in one.
Oh dear. Yeah. The suit. It's all that grey suit.
Okay.
Oh. Space engineer. I'm getting tired now as well. Come on.
This is
And the
This is pretty
backups
much
aren't
the-
showing up correctly.
this is pretty much the whole series in a microcosm. We make a plan, we build some stuff, it starts off going okay, and then either clangs or something goes horribly wrong. And then we try to reload and we find that things are busted.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you pretty much nailed it. The lightning is not letting up. It's hard to ignore because there's pretty dramatic flashes going on from my right-hand side.
Well, if we can
PC
find a
sits next
save
to a
with
window.
the freighter, I say we just take off. Finish that. We can revisit the HQ and creative and see if we can figure out a way to crack that net. Well, and it may very well be that we get up to orbit and we find that there's a space station that tries to blow us out of the sky.
We shall see, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. That was literally daylight for a while there. I could see everywhere. And Space Engineers has crashed. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. As the lightning flashes and the storm rages outside, Clang takes his penance.
Yeah, Algae's got one option for us. If we can't find a clean save with the freighter, I do have a blueprint of it, but that feels too much like cheating. No, we've already armed the freighter. It's got weapons.
I wonder. I'm going to try and gun for a much earlier save because otherwise it's looking like I'm going to have to look through the save backup folders in order to try and dig out the one that's actually the appropriate one because Space Engineers has really shat itself as far as backups are concerned once again. It's in there, but it's in a backup folder of a save game and then you need to go into that, but save games, like inside the backup, there will be a save game folder, and then inside that save game folder, there will be another backup folder. And then inside that backup folder, there will be some save games. And in there, maybe, is the save game you're looking for. And it gets a bit tricky when it's not playing ball to figure out which one is which.
Resume patrol.
Let me guess, this is too late. I can already tell. Yep. Oh no, I can see it's rolling as I arrived.
Ah, come on. Please, please, please. If it's just a little damage, we can deal with it.
No, it's not a little damaged. That might even be that it's already damaged, but it's rolling again simply because we've loaded the game, because Space Engineers does that, because Space Engineers. Okay. What do we reckon's a sensible time? Maybe 1:27. That's half an hour ago. It's a sensible time, right?
No, it'll have to be before that.
One last attempt, and then we can just load the load a blueprint. I don't know that it'll have enough ice.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, it doesn't spawn in with any.
No, it
It'll
should spawn
fall
in
out
with the contents that I took.
Maybe.
I just don't know
Maybe.
where
Big maybe.
compelling content here.
It's looking for the save. Clang forgot. Damn right, Stephen House. Oh no, I don't want to be here. Why did you say that this save is at 10 past midnight when it is so clearly not at 10 past midnight? Can you not even handle save structure properly? Stupid fucking game. Like, seriously. It's not hard to have the correct time and date of a save on a save. So these are all false. All of these times and dates are false. They do not represent the correct time and date that the save is actually taken. Because that's a hard thing to do. It's not like it's saved as file modify date or anything like that by Windows and most file systems. No. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, we could actually re-download the save from the beginning.
Well, in this save, I'm standing on the ship, but God knows when it's from, because, yeah.
No, doesn't matter. Does it?
The tanks have got 50% in them. So this is from the start. As the lightning rages.
So just throw some ice into it, and we'll call it.
One last try.
Oh, I'd say it crashed on me. I was getting server 0, but that's because you dropped.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Now, considering I had just rebooted Steam. Ellie wants us to reload the save from episode 1. Might be clean. So. We could just reload a fresh save of the scenario. There you go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Load into the next one, and like there's just a ship flying out of the sky into the ground. I'm starting to run out of ideas here. Have you got a pace that makes sense? Because I am getting to my end of my tether at this point.
Okay, well I've got two options.
This is just
we can either re-download the original save, load that from the very beginning.
Now I can find a more relevant recent save.
Okay, or I can paste in a copy of it.
Don't know what to say, guys. Struggling to be amusing in the face of adversity.
And it looks like they're at least enjoying the sheer absurdity of the clang. At least I hope so.
Right, I imagine this will do. The final wreck we took is on the back of the ship before Wedgey pushed it off the edge.
Lovely. Let's do this.
The tanks are sort of approaching 75% with ice in the containers at the moment. I care zero at this point. Get us the fuck out of here.
75, 70, that'll work. We can work with that. Launching.
Hang on. We need to get. You've got a wreck of a vehicle on the front of you. Show me,
I'm reloading.
Let me
I'm
deal
still
with
loading
this. Okay. I'm going to deal with this in a very crude manner.
I'm just gonna push it off, huh?
Yeah. Wedgey's drone appears to be the far side of it. That's unfortunate.
Wait, do I even have a drone?
No, it's your drill ship.
Oh.
How much of my front end is left after that? All of it, unharmed.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. Do a save as.
It doesn't work.
Oh,
They still appear in the backup folders. I'd love to save as and expect that to appear as a new save, but it doesn't. It still appears in the backup folders. It still doesn't work. Once it's fucked like this, you have to go and like manually edit the save basically to make it work again. And not surprisingly, I can't do that during a stream, but that's what I've been doing multiple times during this entire series, just over and over again, having to go and dig the saves out of the backup folder and then manually edit them to make them look like proper saves again, and then Space Engineers will balk the backups again, and so on.
Okay.
On board.
Let's do this.
Alright, let me ditch the shot rod
Why?
from the back. Okay, I will ride the shot rod then, and I will ditch it at the point at which ammo is losing. And then launch it off the back. Final hurrah. Just goodbye.
I mean, we could take all these off and cut down the weight, I guess, since we're...
Yeah. And potential clang.
That's true. Okay, good point. Given how much trouble Clang has been giving us today, that's probably the best
Sorry, trouble?
answer.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Today has been fucking flawless, bro.
If you've got a grinder around your waist, you might want to get rid of this landing gear that's locked to the front of the ship.
I don't, but I have some tools that could be capable.
I'm going to step aside.
Come on. Goodbye, fire truck.
Do you want me to arm the explosives on the fire truck and turn it into fireworks? Oh.
Oh,
God.
The lining is ridiculous. It's very hard to ignore.
No, let's not. If anybody's gonna blow up the damn fire truck, it's gonna be me.
Crash the shot rod full speed into Wedgey and give it proper burial. Nah. Check your
Let's
Twitter
just
for clang picklings. Sure.
Let's just do this.
Means it doesn't save or it doesn't save in the right place.
Had enough. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Screw this planet. I'm sick of looking at Rust. I'm sick of G-Corp. I'm sick of all these little bollocks drones attacking us. I just want to go home.
I am going to register.
Do
a
you
complaint
mind?
with my?
There had to be one more before you left. You couldn't just get away with that one last one. No way. A postcard from Mars, a reminder of your time.
All right, we ready?
Why has that thing got missiles loaded?
Are you gonna ride in here, or are you gonna?
No, I'm going to ride up until the appropriate height with this, and then I'm going to come over and join you.
So you're going to
Wedgey.
try and spawn on a ship that's flying up to
No,
orbit?
I'm going to try and jump across.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, because I'm going to be facing straight up and down. You're not going to be able to do it.
Should be fun.
Okay.
Wedgey, stop it. You're encouraging me. I have much bigger guns.
Do not
You have,
shoot the
but I
freighter,
have-
please.
I was gonna say I have a much.
Oh,
Whoa!
what the hell? Okay,
Apparently I don't
we're
need
going
to.
now. We're going now.
We're upside down.
Tex, you need to angle a bit more.
Yep,
You're
I
leaning
know.
towards. Oh, come on, man. Pull it back. Pull it. Oh, nice.
Holy crap. Well, that was a
was
suitable ending, to be
Clang's
honest.
last hurrah. Shit, if I'm going to catch you up, I need you to slow down.
There's no way I'm slowing down, dude.
No! No, don't even mind. I'll shoot you out the sky, goddammit.
Okay, come on, hurry. Wedgie, get in a chair.
Chairs are overrated.
Come on, Wasted.
I'm coming. Just ditch the vehicle. Goodbye, Shorod. You've been good. I'm a coming. 200 meters. 150. 120. How do I get into this thing in a sensible fashion? Oh, it's upside down. That makes sense. Now I understand.
Okay, doors are open.
They're open at the top. You want to get where I am?
I'm losing you. I'm losing you. No! No! It's done! Goodbye! Goodbye, cruel world.
Are you out?
Escape, men.
Must have run out of
Escape while
hydrogen.
you still can.
Oh, the gravity's starting to go down.
I'm gonna try and spawn.
0.7
I'm gonna try and spawn on you guys. See what happens.
Because, you know. Okay, where's my waypoint I'm supposed to be going to, by the way? I don't actually have that one.
Oh, it's fine.
Communications satellite. It is about 44 kilometers ahead.
Okay, can you put it in chat, please?
I don't have. Hang on.
You lied to me. This is fine.
There you go.
We still have over 50% of the hydrogen on board as well. Looking at the lights on these tanks, we are at half a G.
Convoy dispatched. Delivery X5.
No convoys for you anymore, G-Corp. We got your number.
She flies. See how she flies.
Yep. For a brick, she flies okay. Literally looks like a brick with some thrusters taped on the back.
Will be time to switch on the gravity generator very soon.
Again, it becomes daylight outside briefly. Now turn around and crash right on top of the HQ. I don't think we'd make it, even with the turrets on. Maybe they're actually no. They've got too many gallings. Do I hear some shooting?
Why isn't what?
I said, do I hear some shooting?
I don't
Wedgey,
know.
what are you doing on the back there?
I'm just kind of standing here, looking at Mars as it starts getting a bit smaller.
Has gravity got that low? It has.
Yep.
You are a really trusting man, because frankly,
That is cool. Do it for the love of the art, Tex, because it looks cool.
I don't trust
No.
you. You're going to try and push me off, aren't you?
Because maybe you can push Wedgey off.
well, not to mention the. Okay, we need a screenshot.
Just, you need the silhouettes of us just sort of standing here looking at Mars.
I got no idea.
Bye, Mars. Goodbye.
Sometimes it burns,
I can't do it. Oh well.
sometimes it hurts. When you say my name, but thinking of hers. I don't wanna know, don't want you to go and leave me behind. No,
There we go.
I don't wanna see if it isn't me who's on your mind.
Oh, I think I may have gotten
'Cause
the screenshot.
don't know what you're looking for. Oh, and I don't know what to do. Hold back.
Well then.
Gentlemen, it has been a one of the most enjoyable and frustrating at alternate times experiences. Alright, and pull straight up.
Halfway from home, I picked up my phone. I stared at your face.
And just for the record, we started at what, 74% hydrogen? We're at 64, so we had plenty.
Call me late in the night. She says, I just gotta say that it's here with me and not where he might be. 'Cause I don't know what you're
Uh-oh. Convoy.
Do you mind?
Hey guys, man the turrets, please.
What?
Man the turrets. We have
We have
hostiles.
come.
Blast door is closed. Red alert. Red alert.
I would- Where is the
Wasted, are you with us? Are you muted?
I'm with you, and I'm on a turret.
We're starting to fall towards Mars
Yeah.
again, you know.
Yeah, okay, so turns out.
Turns out what?
Turns out I cut back a little too much on the thrust.
Okay, well, if you want to say anything, I'm fine with that as a, rather than. Turns out when I said 64, I meant 6.4. And actually.
So we may have gotten up to about, 18,000 and back down to about 9.
Do we have
we
enough
got,
juice
we got a
left to
great
get off?
screenshot.
Not the laughing policeman, but the laughing fireman. I give you
Oh,
Mr.
God.
Texfire.
Well, I'm glad we noticed it before, we were in
What, before
terminal
you
death dive.
rear-ended into the planet again?
Yeah.
It was going so well.
Why are we on these turrets? Is it because a convoy is launched on the planet that we then got in range of because it was behind us?
Yeah,
Is
pretty
that
much.
okay? Good. So I'll stop fervently looking around to try and find what to shoot at. Then shall I? I'm gonna let off a few celebratory rockets just because missile right, turret right is out of ammunition. Good to know that my rolling thing was completely pointless, regardless. Good to know. Good to know.
Well, the chin gun turret works.
There's a Gatling
That's-
turret with some ammo. Good. Good.
So it turns
Hang
out.
on. I swear Wedge shot one of these turrets earlier.
Wait a minute. There
Wedge,
is.
did you use like the only 4 ammo, whatever it was we had?
I used it on you when we were when I was trying to shoot you off the scaffolding inside the cave.
Yeah. So
So that might be why.
Okay, you guys have ammo now. Turns out the rocket launcher took it all.
can we please get to orbit?
Yeah,
Let's-
I'm working on it.
let's someplace
it's,
safe.
it's going up.
Not very straight, mind. Do we need to be at this smash up angle?
Tower reports convoy arrived.
Okay, we've got frontal rockets. That's good.
Something else. Somebody else is using the ship, so I can't fly right now. There we go.
Okay, the ship's rolling upside down.
And randomly, I had control. Yeah.
Oh.
This isn't me. This is Tex regaining control of the vessel. I'm getting Dune vibes from this planet at the moment.
Okay, now we are going straight up.
Yeah, I'm a little more confident that we might actually be sort of heading towards the sky rather than just around a bit.
Now, who was flying? Just out of curiosity.
I said me, but not
Oh.
out of any choice. It's just randomly I was in control apparently. I hadn't done anything. I hadn't changed anything. I'd been sitting in the seat the whole time, but then I had control.
Okay, we are definitely.
Yeah, I remember the time when we were 32 kilometers from the communication satellite rather than 37. Hey, maybe that works out. Maybe it works out that our second to last stream, taking into account the creative one, is us escaping from Mars, and our last stream is us getting to the satellite, broadcasting out, seeing whatever's going on there, because there's going to be something there. You know, Duckroll will have done something for a finale, you know, and then diving into creative mode and having a look around.
I'm just expecting to get absolutely wrecked by the communications satellite.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is I'm thinking
Yeah.
we haven't just, you know, we're not good yet.
We're armed.
Yeah, I know we're armed. We've already established kind of that we're armed, and also not armed in some appropriate areas.
No. I put ammo in your gun. You can actually shoot something.
Wedgey, would you care to assemble yourself at the port side?
I'm just checking out. We're on 40% hydrogen now.
We don't have too far to go. Actually, we're in space. We
I'm,
aren't
and I'm,
far out of gravity.
I'm
you
barely
are.
using any
Yeah,
any
indeed.
gravity, any hydro right now at all, because I'm dialed back so much.
But yeah, Wedgey, if you would like to attend the port side of the vessel, there seems to be some damage that needs to be repaired.
Are we talking on the outside?
Yeah, indeed.
Sure. Okay.
It's about 4 meters to the aft of the missile turret.
I know your game.
Excuse me, left is port.
Yeah, I left his port. And this is the port side of the ship that's damaged because some silly sod decided the best way to remove a landing gear from the deck was to shoot it off with Gatling guns.
That's my only option. And it worked.
Yeah. You know, some people in chat might love to hate me and all, and they all might think I'm a pleb that deserves to die. But I have learned a few things about you, Mr. Space, and how you operate.
How I operate? As in, I am the operator. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean,
That's,
you
what,
bring
that's what I'm
everything.
hearing here. I am the operator. I like that. Thank you, Mr. Wedgey.
Oh, apparently I didn't learn the rule of modern aviation, which says the pilot flies the ship and does not leave the cockpit to grab a selfie with the rest of the crew on the back of the tail while falling to the planet.
Apparently that was also sufficient to silence the Wedgie. I need to practice this technique. Just completely done.
So,
Nobody hates Wedgie. Wedgie is cool.
okay, now we're at 36%.
Are we ready to engage in this?
Oh, look, there's a convoy. You want to go get it?
Nah.
I see a communication satellite.
Yeah.
I have guns pointed at it because I don't trust duck roll.
Can we zoom in on it? And no.
It's still 12 kilos out, so clicks. 12 clicks out.
Alright, let's try. Let's try.
Oh, did you bring along whatever you got from the gift shop? Gene wants to know.
What?
You know,
we
I
forgot.
Gift
I
shop.
never found a fucking gift shop. I
No
got
wonder
conned out
you-
of a gift shop.
No wonder we were so pissed off.
That's what I'm saying. There was a promise of a gift shop, and at no point was there any sort of gift shop.
Successfully
I-
escaped the Martian gravity well. No pursuit detected.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. I was promised gift shops.
wait. Port side, is that an asteroid or is that a wreck? No, it's an asteroid. Carry on.
I was hoping for some sort of, I don't know, maybe a little puzzle Mars that I could build, or a 3D one. Could be kind of shitty, but alright. Maybe I could get some Lego that was themed a bit like Mars. Maybe I could get a Lego shot rod. But no. Nope. Nothing. Nothing of the sort. Well, that's definitely a satellite. I can tell by the fact that it's got solar panels.
Yeah, the only question is, does it have guns? I can't see yet.
So far, satellite is, well, noticeably blue rather than red or anything else. As in,
I see things at the end, but I don't see...
no, I mean blue as in on the HUD thing. It's friendly.
Well, this is duck roll.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Okay,
Oh,
no weapons.
Oh, did OBS? Okay, still here. Back off.
I feel like I did most of the work, but your assistance was
Or
appreciated.
is that you moving?
That's me moving.
I thought that was the satellite moving. It's just like, hang on a second, back! It's going for us! Motherfuckers! Duck roll! Well, we win, apparently.
What happened?
Oh, he shot at the satellite.
Oh, Wedge.
I didn't eat it! I'd be far more self-destructive if I was going to do something. Perhaps this warhead that's about to explode.
I had to do something. No, I took a save just before it. Just before we finished. So because I
say, we're actually going to finish this thing. I'm going to salvage the whole damn thing.
And I'm dead.
What did you do?
I have no idea.
Wedge. Wedgie, did you really?
Well, I think that has kind of summed things up quite nicely for this stream, to be honest.
Yep.
Do expect, guys, something coming up pretty shortly. Probably entitled, as people have mentioned, Back to Mars, where we come back and try and see some of the stuff we've missed and sort of generally go through the series. I'll probably make some sort of highlight reel to start things off and so on, because why the hell not? That could be pretty fun. But thanks a lot for joining us. This has been a pretty epic story. Make sure you go and check out Duck Roll's mod if you haven't already, and play it yourself. Single player, multiplayer, it seems to be really fucking good, even if you have to occasionally work around Space Engineers' little weirdness. Indeed. And it has been an utter pleasure being joined by both of you, Tex and Wedgie. It really has. So make sure
and the audience has been epic.
Oh, the audience has been epic, of course, but I just wanted to say thanks for joining me as well, guys. Remember that Wedge streams over at twitch.tv/WedgeHawk95. I also stream from here and there occasionally, like
Probably,
every Monday and Friday at about 8 p.m.
Twitch.tv/wasted space.
That guy. And yeah, we'll be back soon, both with more follow-up to this series, but also, as you heard earlier at the start of the stream, a little bit of something new, something a bit different, which should be pretty good fun as well.
Also, we are at the XPG YouTube Alliance Discord server. Details are in the description. And we will get the corrected link to the collection with all the vehicle files for you guys that want to download it and play with it on your own.
Cheers, folks. It's been wonderful. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed this series. And catch you guys real soon, I guess. And I think as an ending point, there's probably only one thing. Back soon, folks. Hope you enjoyed. And trust there'll be something cool to follow this up as well. Take care. Hit that like button. And good night.